In the 90s, sticking somebody, they was gonna run all around the room. Well, she might start bleeding.
Oh my God. The Black women voices and podcasting, like, we're still so behind.
History is still the same. We still gotta be 100 to 500 times better than them to see the same thing. See, that's what happens in podcast land. We dealing with motherfuckers that get in front of a camera and give off what they want to give off. A lot of people are a little too full of themselves, too stubborn, can't work together.
Squirting, sometimes it's just like you trying to do a magic trick. Calm down, baby.
Do the normal You ain't got to spray it everywhere. I just said, I got white sheets.
I just came out with a lip plumper, and I was like, I need to talk to Joe about using Pump It Up.
For the ad.
Plump, plump, plump.
What'd you do that
plump,
for?
Plump.
No. Okay. I tried, Drea.
Not at all.
Joe, you got to do that at the end.
What?
I came to get it on.
Listen, we hope y'all enjoyed this episode.
Are you ever gonna tour again? Would you sign another woman podcast? But I always see people in the comments talking about like that you don't like 85. What's up, y'all? It's your girl, LEXP.
And it's your girl, DREANICOLE.
And you are tuned in to another episode of Pour Minds.
Where a drunk mind speaks sober thoughts.
We got a guest today. We got a guest today. Okay, y'all. Yeah, we got a jingle. Oh, it's going down.
Facts. Oh my God. I feel like this is such a long awaited guest. Like,
yeah.
We've been trying to get Joe on the pod since we first started the pod.
I'm telling you.
7 years ago.
Why, we tried to get him on Wind Down Wednesday.
Facts.
He said, y'all sitting on the floor? Yeah.
This is too ghetto.
Well,
but I was supporting.
He was supporting from afar.
Come on.
But you know what I'm saying? Y'all know who it is. The Podfather himself. Number one in the game. I mean, I don't even really have to do an introduction because I'm telling you, the number one podcast. I hate when people try to say number one urban podcast. Nah, like you in the top 5 all the time.
Yeah.
Top 3 all the time. Mm-hmm. Y'all, we got JOEBUDDEN in the building. Yay!
Hey,
Our people out here like they usually are.
Hey, you guys.
What's up?
Hey, y'all.
What's up?
I was shocked to learn that this was my first time doing y'all podcast.
Yeah.
I could have swore we done had a blast everywhere.
I mean,
you being shocked to learn that is crazy.
A busy man.
But we went on your show like 3 times.
Yeah.
But you've never been on Pourminds. This is the first.
Well,
hopefully not the last.
I'm glad that I'm here. No, definitely not the last. Thank you guys for welcoming me.
Of course. And I always have to start the show because I like to be real. Like, how are you doing, Joe? Like, how are you doing in this space, in this chapter in your life, for real?
Great.
Yeah?
Okay. I'm doing wonderful.
So we can get to some tea today. We can talk real
if
today.
If there's tea to be had, then sure.
You know,
I love it. I love a little chamomile.
You know it.
I love a little chamomile. Let's
I'm an Earl Grey myself.
Come on, talk about it.
You know what I'm saying? You know.
A little shy.
a little something.
Nothing too crazy. We all on our cozy vibe today.
Yeah.
We look so cozy and chill. We haven't did an episode like this in a while.
In a long time. Well, I will say, like, we haven't done this in a long time, but literally the plane landed and we got in the car and we was like, we got to get to Joe.
Yeah.
We got to make it happen.
We did.
And I want to tell you something. I am a avid TikTok scroller, right? Like, I just like to know what the kids are doing so Auntie can keep up. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like scrolling TikTok. You know, you were trending like crazy like 3 weeks ago. All the women were like, I'm going to confess, I love the JOEBUDDEN podcast. Because, like, I guess it's like a thing where women are not supposed to listen to you or admit that. It was all over my timeline. They're like, yeah, hi, I'm a girl and I listen to JOEBUDDEN.
Yeah.
So how does that make you feel to connect that?
I appreciate that about the TikTok algorithm.
Yeah.
Right? Because the TikTok algorithm will show it to you. Versus that same thing could be happening on Instagram and they'll shut that down.
Yeah.
Blackball you. So I appreciate that. I see the videos. I'm logged in on somebody else's account.
Yeah.
So I do see them. It feels good.
Yeah.
Feels good. Oh yeah.
So now, you know.
Shout out to the women, our women listenership out there. They out there.
They out there.
They
I
be
said,
rapping,
God. Because usually when people like, you see when people make videos of like the podcast that they listen to and stuff. And I feel like every time people name like Poor Minds, they'll name like Poor Minds and they either listen to like, you know, a Call Her Daddy, Decision, stuff like that. But like, we're never really in the same category with like your listeners. But the ladies that were like, oh yeah, I listen to Poor Minds, but after I turn that shit off, they be turning that Joe Budden on. But they be trying to sneak it, but they be listening.
But why do you think it's a thing of them feeling like they have to sneak it?
We be bugging over there.
Yeah.
No, y'all do.
We have a lot of fun.
Yeah.
We have a lot of fun over there. But I don't really know.
Yeah.
Maybe it's me. Depending on where you met Joe Budden at, right? Like a lot of people for the first time saw me on Love and Hip Hop.
Right.
So
But they too young if that's the first time they saw you.
not necessarily. That was just a really large audience that they had. That Love and Hip Hop demo put me in front of the 40 to 70 group too. Like older women, younger women. That was a lot of women. So if you're watching me on Love and Hip Hop when I wasn't at my finest, then I could see you saying, yo, listen to this nigga.
Yeah.
If you know me from music, then you totally understand why somebody would be listening for
Not the
my
Slaughterhouse.
music opinions.
I know that's right.
Yeah.
But you know what? It's two people who did Love and Hip Hop right. You and Cardi. You supposed to get in there. You know what I'm saying? Make your name and then get the hell out of there.
You
I think Cardi
those
did.
the only two people?
Who else did Love and Hip Hop right?
No, I was just asking.
No, I'm saying in your opinion. Do you know anybody outside of y'all two?
I would say Jim. I would say that Jim did it right.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, Jim.
Yeah.
I would say
That's fair.
Safari. If I have to go down a list,
Yeah.
maybe because I worked with these people,
Yeah.
Right.
you kind of would have to say Yandy and Mandices just based on their story.
Yeah.
They've
yeah.
been there every season since the beginning of time.
Yeah.
And
You
then
go
they
to jail,
transitioned.
come out, have a family. You see Yandy go from working with Jim to, so it's the evolution too. Story,
Yeah.
back to story. I'm a fan of story.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's a few people I think did it right. I'm not
Well,
from-
and I'll say too, Rashida and Kirk, because I love some hot tea too.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I mean, and I will say when it comes to Yandy and Mendici, I love I love when people can like go from one franchise to another one and still have a good storyline. So like they went from New York to Atlanta and they're still like the main characters.
Yeah.
That's a part of the Atlanta cast now.
Yeah.
So
So I
that's
would
hard
have
to
to
do.
say that you did that right. Yeah.
Yeah, that's hard to do.
And speaking of storylines, because you have a good storyline. I will say, like, being, the podcast world, and, you've had I don't want to say revolving door, because I don't like that, but you've had a lot of, different co-hosts and things like that. And for me, like, I can honestly say, I can do this with her. How do you handle that? Like, all the different personalities, because it's like, Mark is so different from Ish, and then Mona, and then it was Melissa, and this and that. Like, how do you keep it all copacetic?
Oh, it's not all copacetic.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't keep it that way.
No,
It's a madhouse.
okay, can I ask you something?
And that's not true. Let me answer for
Yeah.
real. I'm talking shit. I'm just trying to have fun. But seriously, I've been blessed to work with people that were actually close to me. Like the first iteration of the podcast was myself. Rory was there pretty early, and
Right.
Marissa.
Yeah.
Like, Rory was new to the fold for me, but he was a great guy. Marissa was my personal assistant. She had worked for me before. I had a relationship there. It makes it much easier to do when you're doing it with somebody you have a relationship with.
Yeah.
So then the second iteration, I had a relationship with Maul. I had a relationship with, not so much Flip. This time we started bringing in just people that were extremely dynamic, even though Flip and I were close from mutual people, like from back in my music day. It just is easy to do when you work with people. My guy Freaky E over there.
Freaky E is crazy.
Freaky E. Like, I'm just saying, it's when you know niggas, it's easier.
Yeah.
It's easier.
And so what's the reason why? Because I feel like a lot of people will probably wonder, like, why you just don't do the show by yourself, because you have such a big personality and you're a legend. Like, you can carry the show on your own. It's literally called the Joe Budden Podcast. Why
I
do
believe
you enjoy
humans
it?
need human interaction. I do. I could sit there by myself
Right.
and just give you my thoughts on shit. I would probably get in a lot more trouble for the things that I say. Like, my friends, back to working with people that help to keep me accountable. They keep me insulated somewhat. We bounce off each other well. So, I mean, yes, I could sit somewhere and do a show by myself. And that probably will still happen, and it'll be a different bag. Right? So I just wouldn't blend things. If you can get a separate bag for whatever you're talking about, then don't blend it with something else.
Yeah.
Right. That make a lot of sense.
It does. And then I want to talk about the Patreon too, because you had the other show on Patreon, the Podwives, right?
Podwives, we're off season right now, but that show,
crazy.
a lot of people enjoyed that show.
Because I mean,
Mostly, and that's the funny part. So let's say 25% of women listen to the Joe Budden podcast. 85% of women listen to Podwives.
you be doing a little something.
So it's about how you get an audience.
Okay.
But Podwives is great. It's a lot of fun.
It is fun. And speaking of
Everybody got in a lot of
building an
trouble.
audience, you know a lot about that.
yeah.
As do y'all.
No. But
Hello.
and thank you.
This episode is brought to you by. Hold up.
Yeah.
Stop
because
playing with them.
we got to drop
and
it in.
you're right. We do
Look at
have
y'all.
To, we do.
I'm so happy for y'all.
Shout out to Taylor Porter.
Hello.
I got that
Taylor
drink in my cup.
Shout out to her fantasy box.
Yeah.
But yes, we definitely have sponsors and we are figuring out how to get to the money. But like, I feel like you pioneered it for a lot of people. And I want you to speak a little bit to just saying no to a big bag, because I feel like you did. I read an article, which I already knew this about you a long time ago anyways, but I read an article recently and like you turned down a substantial amount of money from Spotify years ago because the contract wasn't in agreement with what you want. Like, I kind of want you to speak to that when it comes to so many other podcasters and people trying to get into this industry coming up who just ready to sign a deal or ready to, get some money.
Well, in my experience, no matter how much you talk about it, and I talk about it, people gonna do what they want.
Yeah.
So it's a lot of people that's gonna continue to sign away their rights. We're not frowning down upon that.
Right.
Everybody's path is different, and you don't know who's in need of what at what time.
Right.
I was blessed enough to be on the bad end of a lot of deals from music. But it was school. That was college for me. So it took me 18 years to get out of my publishing deal. It took me 16 years, or however many years, to get out of my deal with my production company. It took me, so if you young, I was 21, 22 when I got signed. So if it takes you all of those years to get, if you see what the damage of a bad contract can do, one, you'll be jaded. Two, you'll be paranoid. Three, you'll come away with some knowledge and you won't want to make those mistakes again. So all of that is in there. Two, you don't miss what you never had.
You don't think so though?
I'm very low maintenance.
That's fair.
I'm very
That's
low
fair.
maintenance. I've been out the house since I was what, 17? It don't take much. Some noodles and noodles. Some motherfucking juice in the fridge.
Yeah.
I'm weak.
A girlfriend,
A little
older
Simply lemonade.
girlfriend in the kitchen making something up for
You
you.
just said you be having Louis at your bar in your house, though. So don't be acting like you just.
Well, that's today. You can't look at the story 26, 27 years in.
Okay, you right.
That's today. I got many a story sleeping in the worst hotel, motel that the city could offer. Going to pick up the back end and it not being there. Driving cross country, anything, you name it, I did it.
Yeah.
So today, there should be Louis at the bar.
No, that's right.
Yeah.
Because I still got my Tito's at the bar. Now, I do want to ask you
It
something.
gives Tito's.
It's always going to give Tito's, boo. And I ain't mad about it.
That's why I love Lex.
Exactly.
She don't give a fuck.
And don't.
I love Lex.
But
Oh
I
my
got to
God.
ask you, though. I have to ask this because I want to go back to the Podwives show because I wasn't done.
Oh, I'm sorry.
So let me ask you this, though, because I do want to ask, because the show is called Podwives. Are y'all married?
No.
Or are y'all going to get married?
I should tell her first, right?
Yeah, but what?
So, I mean, then what do you want me to do?
Give us the tea.
I plan on getting married.
Okay.
I mean, she knows that. We having those talks and conversations
Yeah.
and the prep that goes along with that. So, I mean, we know that.
All
We're going on 7 years.
Y'all
Only?
Yeah.
We're going on 7 years.
But
I thought you said only 7
I said
years.
We're going on 7
Yeah.
years. There's a magnetic force that keeps us together.
Yeah.
We can't get enough of each other.
I know that's right.
I love that though, because I feel like that's how you know you found your person. When you be like, I just want to be around them all the time. Like,
Yeah,
I can't get enough of them.
it's mushy and shit like that.
I know, yes.
I
I've seen
love her.
it, and
I
I
do.
love it. I love seeing it, because I feel like, because we knew you before you got in your relationship.
And I'm not kidding. I've gone on this like spree the last couple weeks on Love LEXP. I am pushing black love. Even on the show, I'm not doing these gender wars no more. I'm tired of fighting niggas. I'm tired of taking up for the women. I'm tired of because honestly, we have such strong voices, and sometimes we say stuff even in like just like joking around and playing. But people will take that shit serious. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, you know what? Sometimes we have to watch what we say, especially when it comes to, you know, our relationships in our community.
I'm glad you said that.
Yeah.
For real.
Because that divisiveness was that was taught behavior from. I don't want to get into it.
We
but
can.
That's not us. We've always thrived together as a people.
Yeah.
So just by design, I believe that men and women, black men and black women, need each other.
Yeah, I agree.
I believe that. So the gender war shit is exhausting. I hate it. We fought about it all already. Either you're going 50-50 or you're not.
Who
You found
cares?
somebody to pay the bills or you're not. Hey, is mom sitting in the front seat or the back seat? We got it, big dog.
Mom
we
sitting
got it. We got it.
We
Yo, we
got
did it already.
But you know what's
we did,
crazy?
But I feel like it really popped off during the pandemic, because
Yes.
we was at home and we didn't have shit to do, and we was all mad.
But not
we
only
just was
that-
being mad at each other.
That's true, but people are
See,
still
I'm-
doing it in 2025 because they see Joe signing a $20 million deal, and they like, I want that.
But I don't feel like I see
Yeah,
a lot
it's
of
phases.
people doing that these days.
I agree with Lex. It's phases,
Yeah.
right? Because Drea is saying the pandemic. For me, it all got unpacked on Black Twitter. Black Twitter was the start of it and the end of it. And anything else that happened after that was an adaptation of what was going on, because advertisers saw what was going on. Movie producers, showrunners saw what was going on. Fucking everybody saw what was going on Black Twitter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yes, during the pandemic, we saw another wave of that, but not from the OGs.
Yeah.
Whatever you're seeing now is just they saw it and
They're regurgitating
they're
it.
monetizing now.
Yeah.
like you said. So yeah, they're just trying to make a buck. They seen Kevin Samuels.
Yeah.
They seen Dr. Bryant. Whoever you saw. We dealing with the generation that was programmed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I definitely feel like it was a surge of that during the pandemic.
Yeah.
Like, and people started noticing, okay, because a lot of podcasts popped off during the pandemic, including us. Like, I feel like that's when
talk about it.
kind of started to get really popular. And we used to kind of talk about a lot of those topics, as far as like man versus woman relationship topics,
Yeah.
things that we knew were going to get a lot of traction and attention online. And I think a lot of other people started picking up on that, and it became, okay, all of a sudden, men hate women, women hate men. It was just, I don't know, it was a weird time.
You're right.
That we were living in. And I feel like it's because people noticed, okay, this is clickbait and it's going to get
People
a lot
were
of attention.
making coins
Yeah.
from whatever identity they made up. So there's people making their living being Mr. or Miss Right Wing.
Right.
There's people making a living being the leftists. There's people that I hate. Shit, racism is fucking profitable. I hate black people. I hate Mexicans. I used to deport them all. There's money, there was just money in all of it.
Yeah.
Two things happened during the pandemic for sure. you either survived as a business and thrived, or you fell flat on your face and it was the end of you.
Yeah.
Like the pandemic got it was a clear shift and a changing of the times. Yeah.
Y'all don't feel like though currently it's a resurgence of Black love being displayed online? Because I feel like every time I get on the internet, like every day, I'm seeing beautiful young Black couples getting engaged and professing their love for one another.
I love it.
Yes, I feel like 5 years ago, it wasn't like that. Like, I didn't get online every day and see a young Black couple getting engaged, and I love that. I love how we're bringing back the unity and the importance of marriage in the Black community.
Same.
And I'm being serious, and I know people may be like, "Oh, be for real," but the people who are at the top of the conversations, who are leading the conversations, because we're not talking about that bullshit no more. I'm serious. Like, people are literally. That's why it's a job called being an influencer, because you influence people, and the people who are really like up here and really podding and really talking, we not really doing it. We're not doing them gender war. Remember what we said when we rebranded?
All been in relationships.
We got niggas now. We got niggas.
That part.
You know what I'm saying?
That part.
We kind of was like, okay, girl. We realized what it really is. And not
learned
only that, it's kind of like, me and Drea had this conversation because we did a quiet rebrand. I hate a loud rebrand, right? We were just like, let's just kind of ease into it. And you know what I'm saying? I was like, we're not talking about this all the time no more. It's kind of like played out because now everybody is doing it.
Yeah.
But I think the shift in conversation is why it started, because the people are really, really watching, they ain't talking about that shit.
And I mean, clearly y'all have resonated with people, right? Like, bitches have come and go. Y'all have stayed. So whatever you're doing, not only is it working, but it's like grassroots and very organic. Your audience wants to see you evolve.
Yeah.
And wants to see you grow. Your audience is growing as well. So, yeah, we heard all that fly shit you was kicking when you were single, but now let's see what it's like when you got to leave a girl's night early because you're trying to rush back to your nigga. Let's hear some of that, too. Like,
Yeah.
We want to get to that. So,
Yeah. And I think, go ahead.
No, it's okay, go
Well, I
ahead.
was saying, too, y'all know what I hate? Look, that Tito's hitting me now. I don't like the pandering shit either. I can't stand.
She's nuts.
I cannot stand it. If I see a nigga sitting down, looking at the camera, talking about, woman, you are beautiful. You need to stand 10 toes down.
Stop.
If that nigga don't appreciate you, leave him.
But you don't.
I'm
you
normally
think that's
like that.
always pandering. I feel like it's men out there who really do feel that
And
way.
but I'm saying a lot of the men that were leading that conversation, it came out that they was cheating on their wives.
Oh well, yeah.
And they was fucking
you
on
talking about that one nigga.
No.
What's his name? You talking
No,
about
we
the
talking about-
relationship advice nigga, man, who all the girl and the Black niggas was right there saying, hey, y'all
Dang,
listening to
what was that man's
homeboy?
name? I can't remember.
Derek Jackson.
Oh, yeah,
Derek
yeah,
Jackson.
yeah.
But what I'm saying is it's a lot more of them. They just haven't been outed yet, is what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying?
Listen,
I feel like men and women be online.
wait, cheating
pandering.
is up. Hold up now. I ain't just going to, I'm being realist. I mean,
Yeah.
cheating is up. If the economy is down,
Uh-oh.
cheating is up.
Now give me the correlation.
Between the
But
economy,
that's a good philosophy.
Yeah.
between the economy and cheating.
Elaborate.
Because the correlation I'm thinking,
But it correlates in so many ways.
'Cause
So what's the way
let's
you
talk
thinking?
about it. Well, one, let's preface all of this with you have to get to the root of why the cheating shit is going on.
Yeah.
The man is unhappy and yada, yada, yada. But if the economy is down, if the groceries are expensive, then a few things could be happening in the household. We broke and struggling and fighting, and somebody's bickering and somebody can't take it. Somebody's having some uncomfortable conversation that people are not used to having. That's what happened during the pandemic. Motherfuckers got to living together, couldn't go to work. So now motherfuckers been married for 19 years. Now we sit in the house staring at each other and we get to know one another in a different way. When the economy's down, shit like that start to happen. Somebody is probably more likely to step out. I'm not gonna say the man. I just said cheating.
Yeah.
That's one way. Also, if the economy is down, that means niggas got to survive. In the same way that niggas resort to drugs and other underworld things to survive, you know what else helps with surviving?
slanging at me,
More chicks.
they gonna slang that meat.
More
New
chicks.
coochie.
Yeah.
More chicks.
Yeah.
Like you niggas get the slinging dick all around town till they hit the jackpot.
Yeah.
And the one that we could put the car in her name, we could put the light bill in her name. She's gonna pay a couple of bills. She's gonna take some of this load off me so I could go back and pretend in the house I live in.
That make a lot of sense.
Well, and that does. And then I have another one because I was
What?
thinking from a woman's perspective. You know what I'm saying?
Of a woman cheating?
Yeah. Well, no, like even a woman agreeing to the cheating, a woman cheating. Because like you said, when the economy bad, the price of coochie go down. So the girls be like, he don't really got to do much. I just need a nigga that's going to pay the light bill. So she on go.
Listen, the women that I follow on OnlyFans, they on there fucking their nigga. This is a family business.
No, facts.
Yeah, I'm not
The
mad at that.
economy is
Yeah.
tough. Hey, come on. Get in the back seat of this Uber, bitch. Come on. Let's do it. 1995.
Hey.
Yeah.
She ain't just out there with the fucking plastic dildo that plug up to the wall. She out there with her nigga
Ooh.
at all times. Ain't
Yeah.
leaving him. Been there for the last 6 years. It's
Yeah.
a family business.
Okay.
Like if we gonna fuck, we might as well make it lucrative.
Yeah, a family business on OnlyFans. I'm not mad at that
I'm
though.
not mad at it either because
can't-
it's
it's
times-
Generational
There's
wealth.
no way you can
times
be
is
mad at it.
hard. You gotta get it how you gotta
You
get
can't
it.
be mad at it.
You can't be mad
You can't be
at
mad
it.
at it.
Oh my gosh.
You know, everybody calls you the Podfather. And you said how, you know, a lot of people have came and went, women more specifically, since Lex and I have came.
No, people,
into-
period.
So, you
But
said
I was
women,
encouraging y'all for a lot of women, yeah.
So, would you call us pod mothers?
No.
We not old enough
Why
yet.
not?
You know what, though? If I had to assess a family member, it would be probably pod aunties.
I ain't mad at that.
Y'all
Why
would be pod
aunties
aunties.
and not mothers?
Because mothers give something different. Mother gives, you've been here since the beginning of the time, and everybody's your son or daughter. Aunties
We snuck in this
is
bitch.
like, aunties gives, I could see our style in a lot of y'all. A lot of y'all is my nieces and nephews out here. I could see remnants of it. Some of y'all came and went with all that shit y'all was kicking, but this shit that a lot of y'all judged early on,
Okay, talk
that a lot
about
of
it.
y'all
Talk
judged
about
early
that.
on.
Yeah.
Honestly, I was there.
Yeah.
Again, I'm a fan of the story.
Yeah.
So I've been there. I've
Yeah.
been there for, like she said, they want to pour mine. A
Yeah.
lot of y'all, they judged the shit y'all was kicking.
They
I
would.
always knew it would win.
Why did you know
I
that?
always knew it would win. Back to what we just said out there, right? Y'all came straight from the airport. Y'all was fresh face. I was like, I ain't gonna lie, I don't remember the last time I did something fresh face. What's the first thing I said? Yeah, but they gonna dig that
Yeah.
because that gives relatability. Like when I'm in the strip club by myself and it's all the project niggas in there, all the street niggas. Joe, I respected you by yourself. I got no choice but to respect in my G. And I got to do all of that. But
Yeah.
y'all give that.
Yeah.
So, and bitches get on camera, not bitches, let me not say that, because people
Yeah.
get on these cameras. Now that you know you can make coin and just turn into somebody else. Or they too buttoned up. Or they too not buttoned up.
No
Or
pun
they don't really know
intended.
their audience. They don't know who they.
Girl, shut
I
up.
didn't hear what she said.
She said two button. You said two button up. She said no pun intended. But
No.
you know that's when Joe, it's finna turn into poor minds for real. We had to get that shit
No,
out the way,
for
but we
real.
finna get, you know.
Well, yeah, I'm doing a podcast.
You're podcasting right now?
Yeah, I'm doing a podcast.
Who is that?
It's my business partner.
Hey, business partner.
It's Ian. Say,
Hey,
say
Ian, what's
Ian.
up?
Hey, Ian.
Oh my God.
Not who is this?
No, he didn't say, don't do
He was
that.
about to
That's
ask.
all
Don't do
right.
it, Ian.
That's all right, Ian. All right,
Yeah,
Ian.
y'all so dumb. I'll call you back.
Damn, you just said something. I wanted
Right.
to elaborate on it.
Oh, it's okay.
Okay.
Joe was complimenting us.
Sorry.
I love a compliment session. Go ahead, Joe.
What was I saying?
You were talking about how you knew we were gonna like make it. And
Oh
withstand
yeah,
the
I could
test of
I
time.
could just see
Oh, I know what
that
you're saying.
early, and I kind of knew how that would bode and build an audience, and that's what happened.
So let me ask you this though: with everything that you have been through, would you sign another woman podcast?
Sure,
Yeah.
I would do it.
Okay.
I mean, depending on the podcast,
Yeah.
but I would do it.
Okay.
I clearly have an affinity for all female podcasts.
Yeah.
You do.
Yeah, I do. I think y'all voices are powerful, and when you get the right woman who like Candace Owens. I don't agree with everything she say,
I don't think you need
but her
to.
voice travels.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You
Her
know
voice
what?
travels.
And I like to argue. I would never argue with that girl. She knows how she sometimes you gotta know who you can fight with and duel with. What's up, y'all? It's your girl LEXP.
And it's your girl DREANICOLE.
And y'all know it is holiday season and you have to use Cash App because they're gonna protect you from all that scamming that's about to be going on.
Yes, period. The scammers is out. So you need extra protection when you're trying to send your money. And what I love about Cash App is that they have a PIN. You can also use Face ID or you can use your fingerprint so that they can make sure that it's you that's sending it. And if it's not, they also gonna send you a notification. Scammers know the holidays are busy for everyone, which can make us all targets for scams. That's why Cash App builds in protection to help keep your money safe while you're checking off your shopping list. If you're about to send money to someone for a deal that's too good to be true and Cash App flags it as a potential scam, they'll warn you before you send the money.
Cash App also gives you an extra layer of protection with features like Security Lock. You can require a PIN, Face ID, or fingerprint to unlock your account and move money, so even if someone else gets a hold of your unlocked phone at a holiday party, your money is right where you left it. Gift yourself some peace of mind this holiday season and download Cash App. I like that because, you know, sometimes you send somebody something and they'll flag it. Hey, this is not what you think it is.
Yeah, that wasn't me.
And the best thing about it is during this holiday season, they're going to put some extra money in your pocket. Okay, so all you have to do, for a limited time.
They'll give you $5 to a friend.
Send $5 to a friend, you'll get $10. Send $5. Yeah, okay.
And you'll get $10 dropped into your account.
Okay.
Yeah.
And so the best thing about it is that during this holiday season, they putting some money in your pocket. All you have to do is use code SECURE10, send $5 to a friend within 14 days, and they're gonna give you $10. That's easy. You're gonna spend some $5 anyway. Send it to a friend during this holiday season.
Yeah, we need that money because we spending it.
Yes.
You buying all them gifts, you need it back.
So all you gotta do is sign up at Cash App, use the link below, get you some money. For a limited time only, new Cash App customers can use our exclusive code to earn some additional cash, for real. Just download Cash App, use our exclusive referral code, SECURE10 in your profile, send $5 to a friend within 14 days, and you'll get $10 dropped right into your account. Terms apply. That's money. That's Cash App. Cash App is a financial services platform, not a bank. Banking services provided by Cash App's bank partners. Prepaid debit cards issued by Sutton Bank, member FDIC. Promotions provided by Cash App, a Block Inc. brand. Visit cash.app/legal/podcast for full disclosures. What's up, y'all? It's your girl, LEXP.
And it's your girl, DREANICOLE.
And one thing about us, health is super important to us, and you have to go to the doctor, so we're going to tell y'all about ZocDoc.
ZocDoc is a free app and website where you can search and compare high-quality in-network doctors and instantly book an appointment. Yes, y'all, I love ZocDoc because they make it super easy to make any doctor's appointment that you need to make. They have so many doctors across all specialties, whether you need eye care, whether you need primary care, whether you need a gynecologist. They have everything that you are looking for. And you could do it with one click. You could probably do it before this ad is over.
No more calling, waiting on the phone. You know they love to put you on hold for a long time. You do everything from the app on your phone, and they make it super easy. And they can even show you who takes your insurance. Now, I don't know about you, but that'd be the hardest part sometimes. So all you're going to do is go to ZocDoc.com/PourMinds today and find the doctor you need. That's ZocDoc.com/PourMinds. If I had needed something like this when I was trying to get organized with my health, this is absolutely what I'd use, no question. Stop putting off those doctor's appointments and go to ZocDoc.com/PourMinds to find and instantly book a top-rated doctor today. That's ZocDoc.com/PourMinds. ZocDoc.com/PourMinds.
Pitbull and stuff.
Hey,
Yeah.
she gets down.
She know what article to pull up.
That's
She know
all
what
I'm saying.
reference to pull up, and you like, you can't even argue no more. 'Cause
Like earlier today, I was watching Kaya read somebody.
she
back.
That's
one.
another
I wouldn't
read.
want to argue with her either.
Yeah, Kaya.
course
T.S.
not.
Madison the same too. She
Like,
she
that's
can
what
read.
That's what I'm saying.
It's like certain people, you gotta just let them have it.
Niggas sit
Choose your
down
battles.
and want to talk about LeBron and Jordan, who's the best. But if you get the right women together,
Yeah. I'm sorry, but like girl talk is elite.
It is.
It's really elite. But you know what, Joe? And I do, since we talk about pod and stuff, but it's so crazy because I feel like still the Black women voices in podcasting, like we're still so behind on what the other girls are doing. Like this type of girl talk. Like, I hate to say it, but like white girl podcasting girl talk, oh, they out of there. All of them are. You know what I'm saying?
Well, y'all are experiencing, Black women in podcasting are experiencing what Black men in podcasting are experiencing, right? Like, let's take the girls. You could be talking about the same exact thing that, I won't name a podcast. I don't want to
Right.
but that a white girl pod is talking about, and more adverts will go to the white podcasters, more streaming sites and distribution services, more business will go to that podcast, even if y'all are better at it. Like, history is still the same. We still got to be 100 to 500 times better than them to see the same thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it's so interesting because I remember when we first started Pour Minds, I was telling like some industry people that I knew at the time, like, watch, podcasting is going to be very similar to the music industry in like another 5 to 10 years. They're going to be signing podcasters the same way that they're signing artists. And they didn't believe me. And I feel like it's so interesting because now we're going through the same thing that a lot of artists used to go to or complain about going through back in the day. Just like putting out great content or putting out great music and not being properly compensated for it.
Yeah.
And I always wonder if it's something that's gonna like come to an end, or who's gonna be like the first Black podcaster to really get a crazy $50 million, $100 million deal where you're still able to keep a decent portion of your IP and not have to sell off a big part of your business. Like, I always wonder if it's even possible.
Oh man, no, don't do that. Don't do that. It's
I'm
it's more hope
serious.
than we've ever
But
had
we're not
before.
getting it as. But I mean, when you're looking at our white counterparts, sometimes it does kind of make you like, damn, when it's gonna happen for one of us?
Okay, well, one comparison is
The thief for joy, but I'm a hater and I'm going to do it every time.
Of course, and I'm not saying it in a comparison type of way, but like, even just kind of talking about what we were talking about with you earlier, I feel like, because you got offered a crazy deal, so I'm not saying that it's not possible and you turned that down, but I think, I feel like the reason that you turned it down wouldn't even been a reason with one of them, if that makes sense.
Well, the thing is, right, just speaking of what you're saying, all of the white people that are in my ballpark took the bag. Like, they left. That's not in my makeup. Like, I fundamentally disagree with that move. That's how I was built. I truly believe in my talent, my platform, my ability to produce. I believe in us. Like, I think we could always go over there. I think that's how racism started. That we was over there doing amazing shit, and they came with their binoculars and guns. But I believe in us. We're the most talented, creative, most thoughtful, loving, charming.
Yeah.
Why would I bet on anything else but me? Like, I couldn't think of a reason why. So yeah, we do it our way. They'll do it their way. Their way may be faster, but I say all the time that the alternate route may be a longer one, but you end up with the same result, if not more.
Right.
Right? Like, the path that I'm on and the trajectory I'm on and the money that I'm projected to make by the time I'm 50 years old, none of them can fuck with me.
Right. I agree. And I was going to say that.
There's not one of them out there that can fuck with me.
And y'all know I got to bring it back to the mess now. I'm almost at the bottom. I can see the bottom of my cup now.
It's time for another drink.
Yeah, I mean, that's all right. But let me ask you this, because like, I'm an avid comment reader. You know what I'm saying? I be in the comments sometimes because I'm nosy. And I'm messy on top of that.
It gives.
How could you tell?
It gives.
Well, first of all, he knows us in real life.
Joe!
Hey, I be in it too sometimes, girl. I get it.
But no, okay, I do have a question because Dre don't even know what I'm about to say, but I don't be knowing.
But I'm nervous now.
Well, no, it's genuine because, like I said, Joe is our friend. Obviously, we're signed to 85 South. That's our family.
Yeah.
But I always see people in the comments talking about, like, that you don't like 85, or they'll say things like that, and I'm like, where does that came from?
That couldn't be further from the truth.
I know it's not, but I'm like, do you know where it came from? Was it something like you may have said jokingly in the interview? No. They just pull that out their ass, huh?
I mean, many years ago, I was mispronouncing DC's name.
Oh, okay.
They maybe thought something from that, but I just am bad with names.
Yeah, I mean, I am too. In your defense, now I am bad with people's names.
But
now.
I've seen a few of them in the airport.
Yeah.
In my travels, I always salute those brothers.
Yeah.
I love DC for that move he pulled with Wildin' Out. Mm-hmm. You can't get no realer than that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've always, my heart goes out to him. I send prayers to him and his family. I love their model.
Yeah.
I love how they did it. I love the live shows. Like there's nothing negative I could say about them. I'm a fan.
Okay.
You know, I'm a fan.
Okay, because you know the people be talking, and I had to ask.
But people talk.
Yeah.
I mean, because y'all are obviously two of the top Black men creators when we talking about podcasting in the entertainment industry in general. Because I don't even want to like categorize any of y'all as just podcasters, because y'all do so much outside of just podcasting. But I think obviously that's the reason. People always want to put people who at the top against each other. So
well, that's some people. That's all they're used to seeing.
right,
Just a clash, and you know we thrive in businesses that would be considered very competitive in nature. Whether that's sports, whether that's hip hop, whether that's podcasting. They're not used to us loving on one another.
Right.
They're not used to us empowering and encouraging and being tight knit. Just historically, they're not used to seeing it.
right, yeah.
But now, it could be in front of your face. And how you respond to that is on you.
Okay. And
That's a good question.
go ahead.
Because
I get to chat. No, go ahead,
you
girl.
can go ahead and ask another question, but we ain't even got into topic number 1 yet.
I don't even know what the topic number 1 was.
Tito's.
Oh,
Tito's.
The Tito's whooping her ass a little bit.
I mean, because we already in there.
Yeah, we already in there. Go ahead, friend.
Well, I know because I do want to ask this, because I feel like a lot of times
This is off the dome.
it is.
Talented
I mean, both
motherfuckers
of us
here.
is
Stop playing. We ain't even picked up the card.
We
haven't
haven't.
even
Fuck
gotten
you
to the
through a
first
wind,
part.
y'all. They left you for dead, ho.
But Joe, see, this why I feel like they
You
don't
ain't
be
even a
liking
piece
us
of
and
me.
you.
Huh?
This why they don't be liking us and you, because they be like, these motherfuckers just be like, yeah, we ain't like y'all. We ain't the same.
Oh no, not at all. Not at all.
I wanna ask you this though, like,
And
because
we not the same.
I mean,
period. You aren't, but that does go into the question though, because I chills, darling. Lift that pinky
Me
up
and
a little bit. She
Drea are
lifting
no
that pinky
good,
up.
yo.
Well,
we not.
okay, so let me ask you this though, for real. So with the platform that you have and that you've grown and you get millions of views weekly, who do you take advice from? Because sometimes it's like, okay, I need to listen to my audience, because you don't want to piss your audience off, but sometimes you got to like, hey, I got this, let me do this. So how do you decipher when you should listen to your audience and when you trying to tell them, hey, I got this?
Oh, I always listen to my audience. You got to always listen to your audience, but you also have to have a filter system.
Okay.
You got to know what is beneficial, what's just chatter, what you can trust, what is just chatter. But it's free market research. Like, people pay hundreds and thousands of dollars to get the information that, again, I think Black Twitter is so amazing.
Really?
Because
your discourse is crazy that he has on
the
there.
shit that people are just talking about. Black people, we could just get to talking.
Yeah.
And we'll tell you, hey, I follow a girl on Instagram right now. And every day she get in her kitchen and she say, come one, come all. And it's an artist or a business, and she gives free kind of publicist advice, and she's amazing at it. This is what you need to do. You need to yada, 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 and you need to hire this, and you need to make this song and do this remix, and it's just for free. So if you got all of these people doing that, why wouldn't you listen to some of it? You certainly don't think that you know it all, do you?
Yeah.
You can't think that and want to progress. You don't think that you're just the best in the world and nothing. Hell, you're not too full of yourself, are you? See, that's what happens in podcast land. We dealing with motherfuckers that get in front of a camera and give off what they want to give off. But a lot of people are a little too full of themselves, too hard-headed, too stubborn, can't work together. You can't bring them to an escape room and y'all get out in the allotted amount of time. People have a hard time working together. And you throw the fact that there's millions and millions and millions and billions of dollars involved, and now we get that.
Okay.
We get that behavior because the economy is fucked up.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, it's hard. It's hard to work with people. We talk
Niggas will
about
stab
that all.
you in the back, ho.
We talk about that all the time on the show because people are
less,
always.
for less than $1,000.
No,
You
facts.
better understand what the price of life is out here. Turn on the news. Turn the news on.
I watch First 48. It gets nasty on there.
It get
It
bad.
does.
Yeah.
And especially in business. I mean, we talk about that all the time because I feel like people are always asking us, how do you do business with your friend? And I think we've just been really blessed to meet each other. And neither one of us are super money hungry to the point that we really just worry about each other stabbing each other in the back over $1.
Because, I mean, what we've learned, and we learned that early on, the money going to come and it's going to go. But
And we not gonna get along too.
Yeah, and that's so
At
because you realize like this my sister. We having a fight today, but we'll get into it. She'll call me more like, girl, let me tell you what happened. Because some tea gets too hot. We can't fight right now, bitch. There's some tea going on in the streets.
Yeah.
This shit hotter than what we got going on.
I got to talk about it. But going back to my question, and then we gonna move on. I got one more.
Okay.
The reason I asked that about the influence of your audience and what they have on the decisions that you've made, because I have to ask this question about the show because the shift from Melissa to Mona was so different because I love Melissa and I love Mona. We've had both of them on the show.
Yeah.
What was that decision? Because they're so opposite. So how did you even think? Because Melissa was great. Mona is great. You know what I'm saying? But how did you even think like, you know what? Let me put her in that seat and see how it works. Like, how did that shift come about?
Well, it's tough to say, right? Like when Mel did the show, I courted her. So that process took some time. I was just a fan of her, and I believed in what she'd be able to do in that type of environment. It's the same with Mona. Like I courted Mona.
Yeah.
So she just joined, but this is like years in the making of just me being a fan, me watching her timing, her just comedic genius. I'm such a fan of her.
Right.
So it didn't really matter that, hey, you're not like, like, I didn't plan on,
So it was supposed to be Mona on the couch with Melissa still there.
If you're asking me to draw, yeah.
Okay. I didn't know that. Because, on the outside, because I'm one of them girls. I'll be turning on the podcast now in the car. I got to put it on low, though, so when the people drive by, they don't hear it. But I turns it on.
But that's what I was asking
I'm
earlier.
just joking.
Why?
I'll do what I want. I'm joking. I'm just
Okay.
saying. But it surprised me because I, too, thought it was like, oh, Mona came in to replace Melissa because that's how it looked to all of us that listen.
No.
Okay.
Two totally separate things having nothing to do
With one another.
Yeah.
Okay,
Well,
so
I don't know. Joe is our friend. I just always have to we always like to give people their flowers when they come
hell
on the
yeah.
show. And one thing that I've just always loved about you is like you just really don't give a fuck. You just
look at his face.
because he don't. And I just have always loved that about you. Like, it doesn't matter the backlash that you get on the internet. It doesn't matter what people say. You always just gonna do you. You gonna have your strong opinions. You gonna stand 10 toes on what you say. And it doesn't matter. And whole time you get so much discourse and so many people who have negative things to say, but you still over here building a multi-million-dollar empire. So it don't matter what the fuck they saying. And I just love that about people. About you.
It took me my whole life to learn that other people weren't like that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Right? So, like, I've really come to appreciate things that are unique to me. I love all that shit. I love the rebelliousness. I love the anti-industry attitude. This shit is just in if you talk to my dad for an hour, you'll totally understand it.
Yeah.
It's in my blood.
Yeah.
It's in my blood.
Because we was talking about this earlier. I was saying, like, I knew, like, today, I was like, we don't ever do shit like this.
Me neither.
That's what I'm saying, because the way we had to hop off this flight and get to you, but it was important to us. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
And I appreciate that.
No, for real.
I could tell that. I felt that from y'all, and I appreciate that.
Yeah,
thank
for
you.
sure. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? But it's just like, it's certain conversations that matter, and you be like, okay, we got to make this happen. You know what I'm saying? But for real, we love to give you the flowers now.
Thank
We
you.
do, and we've never had you on the show, which is so crazy, because that's what I'm saying. Like, I feel like we've known you for probably almost 10 years now, and we've never had you on the show. So it was just so important to us to make sure that we made this happen while we was out here.
Yeah, I'm glad that y'all did. Anytime, y'all know my number.
We do.
I'll be there in a hop, skip, and a jump.
Period.
I'm super proud of y'all. Y'all
Thank
know
you.
that. Even though this is my first time, I'm a huge supporter from
Yeah,
all the
for
way in
sure.
Jersey. If I traveled more, I'd be in Atlanta more. We would kick it more. I'd be a constant guest.
Mm-hmm.
But
And I mean, I get that too.
now,
'cause
if I lived in Atlanta,
But that's what I was gonna say. I do feel like it's the fact that like Joe never comes to Atlanta ever, and we do come to New York.
Yeah.
Sometimes we come here more than Joe comes to Atlanta.
Exactly. I try not to go places that I don't have business.
Right.
Like I'm
Agreed,
not
yeah.
traveling for the leisure and for the hangout. I'm not.
But that's the point I was making
And we
earlier
really
about.
only come here for business, to be honest, most of the time.
Well, that's what I was telling him earlier.
Getting to it.
yeah,
We
Talk
don't.
heavy.
it's always something.
We-
That's the airport wrist holes. Hey,
Light work.
Yeah, this is just on
This
the
just-
quick 1B,
Little
1A.
little Thursday light work.
Yeah,
you know
I
what
mean,
I'm
TSA
saying?
might have a problem, so I don't want to get, you know
Oh,
what I
and
mean?
beep, beep, beep,
Wait.
beep, beep, security.
Hello.
But that's what I was saying
Y'all are
too.
crazy.
It was important for us to link up with you because we got to be mixy, right? So we're going to the events, we're going to the award shows, we're going to this, but like you don't do that. So I was like, nah, we got to make this happen. But I admire that about you because you know what? One thing about me, I cannot wait till we get to the point where our career, we don't got to show up. I don't got to tweet. I don't got to TikTok. I don't got to be on Instagram. Like you don't got to do none of that. You just got to
do stuff for
pod.
interaction. I feel like all the time. Like even though the show is growing and we do get a lot of viewership at this point, we still have to do a lot of things to like create more interaction on our page.
And there's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's nothing wrong with that. Outside of it being career-based, because I'm blessed, but when y'all hit y'all 40s, y'all just gonna love being home.
Oh, I love that now.
I know, but in your 40s, the way your body reacts, like last night, I was just telling my girl, I was hitting the streets last night.
Mm-hmm.
I was hitting the streets hard last night.
I am
and
weak.
she know I was on a hot Wednesday night. You know
Yeah.
what happened? The heater's on in the crib. It's windy out. You ate.
Yeah.
The bed,
Yeah.
the cleaning lady made the little bed all good.
I know that's right.
It's
Yeah.
cold. Your new show came on. You gonna fall asleep. Daylight savings. Daylight
get dark at
savings.
5 o'clock.
Yeah, you going to bed, yo.
I ain't no lie. I feel like I'm there already, but I'm not far from 40. I'm 36. Like I'm really right
It's getting
around the
there.
corner. Yes, what I'm saying.
God is preparing you.
I just bought my house. I be in there decorating, renovating.
There you
I
go.
be at home.
Preheating that thing.
Hey,
I'm about to build my shit.
come on! I know your shit gonna be
Yeah,
nice.
that's gonna be a fortress.
Ooh wee.
I'm excited about it.
Okay, now obviously we not getting into these topics.
We haven't gotten into
But
the
we gon-
first topic yet.
I mean,
But-
I
You
think-
already asked your little tea question.
Yeah.
I mean, I got some more in the
swears
chamber.
She
That
swears she's slick. She asked her little
But
tea
you-
question
but you
already.
already knew she was
And she
gonna
slow
ask.
walked that dog
Yeah.
too, huh?
You already knew she was gonna ask. That's why I be up here like,
Yeah,
go ahead, Lex.
yeah.
Go ahead.
I mean, but
You
I'm a
fine,
fan, but
girl.
because we friends, but I am a fan, so I got to ask. You know what I'm saying? I'm a fan too. I got to know the
or you
chick.
just know.
No, you just messy and nosy and in business. And you don't care about who opposite of who.
Yes, I do.
They such outhouses.
I
Girl.
do. I do care.
Yeah, I know.
I need to know, Joe.
They both wonderful.
But
Women are not a monolith.
Right.
Give
and
it
I
to
do,
us.
and I feel like Lex asks the hard hitting questions. Like you ask the stuff people want to know.
I mean, it's not even that. It's not even what people want to know. It's really what
Don't
I
ask-
wanted to know.
Don't ask me no hard hitting question in an episode that we're not going to sell for more than the other episodes. Two. See, I'm not with black people just sit down, be messy for nothing. No, go tell your adverts that Joe Budden is here and we getting to it 3 weeks in advance.
Okay.
So we can sell for more.
All right.
No, yeah,
Shout out to Tyler Port.
Yeah, don't just be asking me some shit for free and the episode do what it normally do.
No,
Yes,
now
see?
this.
And that's what I noticed too. I'm
They
like,
gotta
Joe
run it
over
up.
there giving politically correct answers.
They got to run it up. Where? Over where?
Today.
You think so? You think so? No, you
But
don't.
you just made a good point because you said we needed to promote this shit weeks in advance to get the real raw answers.
I mean, nah, but we could do
ain't
rural.
mad
Let's
at
go.
it, though.
I feel like y'all safe with the questions.
You think so?
Yeah. Now,
I don't feel like
I went out on a limb with that because normally I would have said no comment. I'm not at liberty.
That's true.
But I gave y'all a little bit.
I mean, I feel like he gave us a little bit. And you know me, I'm going to assume and I'm going to twist that shit. I'm going to say, Joe said. I'm just playing. I'm not going to do that. But no, I think he's been honest enough to where, you know, it answers the question. Like I said, I feel like if we were having a friend conversation off camera, I think his answer would have been a little different.
no,
but I feel
for
like if I'm a
sure.
fan listening, that was satisfied.
And I think because he is a friend, that's why we not like really in going more.
Y'all
in
could
depth.
get into it.
Well-
I feel like because it's my first time here, we've touched on a lot of serious and important topics.
We have.
yeah.
Like, and it's important to do that. But y'all know I'm a bird. So
You are a little
Right.
ratchet.
y'all know I'm a bird.
I love the fact that you love Ken the Man. Because you know that's our girl
Oh my
from
God.
H-Town.
That is our girl. We love
He
Ken.
loves Ken.
I saw the post. I saw when he was talking
Yeah,
about her on the
I don't
show.
play
Shout out
about
to Ken.
Mona put me on FaceTime with Ken. She's supposed to do the show soon.
Oh,
Yes,
yeah.
it's gonna be a
She's-
good episode. Our homegirl Cooley actually manages her too. So,
Shout out to
Shout out to
Cooley.
And if
Cooley.
they thought I was a bird before,
Ooh.
I'm a bird out when Ken get up there.
Ken be spitting that real shit. She
do.
really do.
I'm so happy for her.
I love the way female Southern rap is, in my opinion, taking over again, especially like the Houston girls. Like,
Oh, yeah.
Ken is killing shit right now. You can't have a conversation about female rappers from the South without talking about Mona Leo.
Oh, yeah.
Her
This
project,
new
that just
project.
came out is crazy.
Mona Leo.
Yeah, you
Mona
gotta get
Leo.
into it.
You ever
Oh,
heard
you
that
gonna
song,
love
I'm
it.
putting you down.
I'm putting you on.
Oh, I know.
Don't give a fuck about a nigga.
Oh, yeah.
Don't give a fuck about a bitch for real.
real?
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Now, we gonna talk about that. We gonna get that later to the box.
We'll wait.
Yeah,
to the
we
box for that.
gonna wait.
Yes. So
We gonna get. We gotta go to the
bed.
bed.
Oh, wait. No, I feel like we need to do topic number 2.
Yeah, let's do topic number 2. Yeah, cause
No, it's funny.
'Cause this
They
is
on
the-
topic number 2. They got 80 little sheets in front
yeah,
of
they know.
And
They
we
used
ain't
to
took a shit
this.
not one time.
I was using this as a fan.
We been trying to make Poor Minds a little more structured and organized, but it just be so hard because I
Yeah.
feel like we just do it off the dome naturally.
It's a vibe.
Yeah.
I mean, we vibing.
Not to pop it like that. but
Pardon
it's
is a vibe thing.
It
It's a
is.
vibe thing.
It
It's a
is.
chemistry thing. So, yeah, just sitting there or, nah.
Okay, so we were gonna talk about classism. That was gonna be,
Ooh.
I know,
That's a good
and
one.
elitism.
That's
That
a
was gonna
good
be,
one.
I know.
We can still
we'll
talk
give you
about
a
it.
choice. So that was gonna be the first topic. The second topic is what's the debate you never want to have again? Because I feel like on your show, you're always debating with people about a lot of the craziest topics. It be heated debates. And it gets a little crazy over there on your show. So that was the second topic. So
Well, we kind of covered some of the second topic. I can get that out the way in 3 seconds. Religion, politics, gender wars. If I never do that, any of that again, I'm perfectly fine with that.
Okay, but you and Ish be going at it. Has that always been y'all's friendship? Cause y'all be
We go at it. That's always been our friendship. But
Okay.
We don't go at it about religion or politics.
okay.
Maybe there's a gender war here and there with men, but me and him kind of agree on some stuff.
Yeah.
But he's argumentative, so am I. Him and I have this ability to go from 1 to 100 and there be no recoil. Like, everything is still cool.
Yeah.
Nobody's mad, nobody's angry. I don't have a lot of friendships like that. So steel sharpens steel. I think it's like mental exercise for us. I think we both know that each other enjoys that type of joust, and we have a real good time that we've done that our entire friendship.
I like Ish because one thing about it, he'll say something and he gonna stand on it.
And he's well informed too. Like I hate when people say stuff and then they don't never have the knowledge to back up what
That'd
they
be me.
said.
I just be saying shit. I don't give a fuck. I'd be like, who told you that? I don't know. But how do you feel about now that Mark has been brought in, how do you feel like when people say, oh, Mark is too smart to be there? Mark is like laughing at y'all and speaking above y'all. You know, how does that make you feel when you see stuff like that?
I don't really care anything about
Yeah.
that when I see that.
Yeah.
Right? Like, I come from let fans say what fans say.
Yeah.
They are fans. I learn
Opinions don't
a
matter.
lot I learn a lot from Mark. I think that Mark has learned a lot being up there. Mm-hmm. He's been nothing but an absolute pleasure and joy
Yeah.
to work with. Can't nobody come tell me nothing bad about Mark.
Yeah.
I'm so in this euphoric state
Yeah.
that y'all could say that all day. Now, the Angela Rye shit we had to address because
That's
you talking about anti-intellectualism as it pertains to our podcast.
You're right.
You're not playing no more.
okay.
Like,
That's what I was
I
really
love
talking
Mark.
about.
I feel like he's like a human encyclopedia.
he's so
He was like, because in
well-informed.
1864,
He is.
like
Yes,
I
he
love
can pull up-
it.
yes, that's what I'm saying. Like it's kind of like what we were talking about earlier when we were talking about Candace Owens. It's just certain people you just don't really want to
Oh
debate
yeah,
with
Ish
because-
bold. Yeah, I like it. That's what I said. That's why I like
Well, I
Ish
was
because he
talking
gonna.
about Mark.
Like
I
Mark,
know Ish
Yeah.
will argue with Mark, and he
Yeah.
gonna stand on it knowing he's a human encyclopedia.
right.
Like Mark is like that, and I love that he's bringing the audience of educators and you know he's bringing that. But if that was all he was, he'd have never got the job.
Right.
Like, I appreciate the Philly nigga that is Mark.
Right.
I love that he could just kick it about shit that has nothing to do with his PhD or
Yeah.
his class that night or what's happening in Gaza. Like, he could just get on fuck shit.
Right.
Yeah.
So he fits right in.
But I think it's important to have, somebody who can talk like that in these spaces too. You know what I'm saying? Because we be learning shit.
Yeah.
It be times I'm like, oh, I didn't know that. Okay.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's important to show how complex we can be. And I think that, I mean, Mark has been my favorite addition. Like, I love it. It eats down.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like a lot of people on the show, though, have had that complexity. Like, I feel like Melissa was, like, somebody who surprised a lot of people with how intellectual and how intelligent she was. Like, I just think because
Y'all was going word for word.
Okay.
I had my phone out on Chat GPT. What the hell does conundrum mean?
And thong for the what Mona Leo?
And y'all cried.
We crowed.
Everybody
We
cried.
did
She
cry.
cried, I
Yo,
cried.
That was
we
the first time I
crowed.
cried on the show for real.
Yes,
No,
like-
but that was in there. You was holding that in.
It was. But yes, I feel like she brought a certain level of substance and she was very intellectual. And I don't think people expected that from her before she came on the show because prior to that, she was a video vixen to a lot of people. And I think you having her on your platform and giving her the platform to be who she is and show how intelligent she was, show people a different side of her. I mean, and obviously you too. And like you said, Ish, like I feel like it was people like that before him. But
But I'm saying because people like to say it's a revolving door, but I was like, I think, like I said, I've been watching the show since it was you. I started when it was you, Roy and Maul. And to see it now, like, I ain't gonna lie, this lineup right now,
it's a good lineup.
It's powerful. It's powerful.
You got some heavy hitters.
yeah, because Mona too. Mona is smart as fuck.
She is.
She goofy and she funny, but I love that balance of people who are super fucking funny and super fucking smart too.
All right. So,
Okay,
'cause-
god damn it.
Yeah, girl.
But y'all are right in everything you're saying. I'm a fan of not only everybody on the show, but most certainly the Philly portion.
Yeah.
They are both from Philly.
Yeah.
Mona ain't never gonna let you forget either.
Yes, I love a good cheesesteak.
Okay, so let's talk about classism a little bit.
Hey.
Well, before that though, I have to give a shout out to Taylor Port because that's why we keep getting off topic.
Of course.
That's why it took us
Too much
how
money.
long? 45 minutes.
Hey,
an
we
hour
deep in there.
to get into the first.
Joe, you got
topic.
2 minutes. I told you I'm cutting you off at the hour mark.
That's why it
I
took us so
know.
long.
You got a party to get to.
So shout out to Taylor Port. It make you teleport, and that's what we over here doing.
I know that's right.
So, I wanted to ask you: do you think that Black people subscribe to like classism, elitism, and politics too much?
Do I think that black people subscribe to classism, elitism, and politics too much? Well, I can't say that we subscribe to politics too much. I can't say that.
Yeah, I think more so. I'll say I'm not answering for you, but classism, I think we do.
Or maybe more so respectability to politics.
That's more shit that we adopted, though.
Yeah.
It comes from somewhere else.
Well, maybe more so respectability to politics, like how much we respect politics in the black community.
I would like us to respect it even more at some point.
Fair, but I feel like we come from a time, especially where like it was a big thing for us to be able to vote.
For sure.
Right. It was a big thing for us to be able to vote. So now that we have the ability to, do you think that black people put too much emphasis on the ability to be able to do that? Because
I come from the school of my vote matters.
okay.
Yeah.
My vote matters.
Right.
I didn't always have that understanding of my vote. So I can see where you're coming from with that.
Right.
At 45, I'm saying I have a great understanding of my vote. Yes, I think that my vote makes a difference. I think that it counts. I have a say-so. I want to say-so in who we're electing and what their views are in terms of what they're going to do for the underprivileged, the underserved, the city, the streets, the gays, black people. Do you want it diverse? Do you not want it diverse? Like today, I'm paying very close attention. New Jersey almost flipped. I say it all the time during the presidential election. New Jersey almost flipped. Even now, we won, right? We won the other day. Governor Chitterelli lost.
Yeah.
But Donald Trump expressed his disappointment.
Oh, he was pissed.
In Chitterelli losing and in New Jersey. And he was like, I thought we were on the same page. And I see that we not. So, yeah, no, that shit is important to me.
Yeah. Oh, me? I'm drinking. We good?
You look good.
Oh, I thought you were telling me to wipe my mouth.
No, I was wiping mine.
Oh, okay. Well, I want to answer that question too. I think that we don't talk enough about politics, and I think like we only get out and vote, and not even that much. Like when it's a presidential thing going on,
Not local elections.
We have to do the local elections. Like I think we're not talking about it enough. You know what I'm saying? But I also think that what's going on with the government shutdown right now. Like I said, I'm a scroller. I like to know what the kids is talking about. That's when the classism pokes out for the community. Like you will be
now
shocked.
That I hate to see.
I hate it.
I'm seeing some of these clips go around
of
black people dancing in the aisle with the paper towels, talking about it's empty in here because I don't like seeing none of that.
Yes, and I think like we get to a point to where like, where do we understand like we are? I don't want to say we. Because, some people, like, it's a tax bracket thing, right? But people that are, like, talking shit, like, if you lost your job right now, a lot of people, the majority of Americans, like, are 2 paychecks away from being fucked. So the conversations that people are having, like, oh, just go to work. I go to work. Why are y'all complaining? Why are y'all crying? Like, do you realize if you lost everything, you 2 paychecks away? I don't care. And then, once we start making money, we create more bills for ourselves. The financial literacy in our community is almost non-existent. And that's why I always say, like, even when it comes to us, like, making money and, like, bills, I always be like, oh, girl, how much they pay you? Because they pay me this. What they doing? What's going on? Because we have to be more clear and vocal and talk to each other. The first time when I had a 9-to-5, my coworker at the moment, she was like, oh, girl, they not paying you enough because you have your degree and I don't. This is what they paying me. We have to talk about things like this.
I agree. The communication is very important with us. We're not where we need to be in the relay race to have the time for the separatism or the classism or the elitism. If you black and you're in America, no matter how great you're doing, and I'm a prime example of that. I'm doing great. Your whole family ain't. Your entire friend group ain't.
Right.
This is not like some of them other white families where it's generation after generation after generation after generation of shit that been handed down, and now it's all us is part of the estate, and we divvy it up, and we. This is not what that is.
Yeah.
A lot of us come from struggle, and we come from where we come from. So if you black in America and you're doing great, it just shouldn't be time to celebrate yet. It's time to pull the next person up. Like you said, communicate, share the information, don't gatekeep. Each one teach one. Like that should be the vibe right now. At least, again, I'm 45. Like, I'm looking at my kids. My oldest is 24. My youngest will be 8. Right? It's about just planning to get others right. My little brothers, my little sister, the next wave, my little nieces and nephews, my little cousins. Like, who are we writing down when you get to estate planning?
Ooh.
Like, it can't just be...
If people even are planning estates. Because I feel like a lot of people don't even have health insurance.
Well, a lot of people
and
don't
life
have
insurance.
Well, a lot of people don't have that. A lot of people don't have
Wills.
A lot of people don't
Yeah.
have wills. A lot of people can't afford to die today.
Yeah, facts.
It's expensive to die.
Yeah.
So, and God forbid you die somewhere that's far from home and they got to transport
Ooh,
your body.
shit. Y'all gonna have to just put me in the liquor store in the
What?
back. Put me in the back.
Didn't 2 Chainz say that when I died? Bury
Bury
me.
me, yeah.
Oh, he said the Gucci store.
Well, I get y'all
Bury
can't.
you inside the liquor store.
Well, you know what? I will say this. We made Jaden Smith happy today because we talked about the economical state of the world. You remember that interview he did? He said, yeah, bro. We made him happy today.
Well, for
we
me-
did our due diligence.
For me personally, I just hate the classism and elitism that like social media has created because it's all of these eras online.
what you mean?
Like the soft girl era. How do you feel about all of these eras and aesthetics that people are creating online? Because it's like a false sense of classism and elitism to me. Because just because you dress the part, that doesn't mean that you a rich girl. That doesn't mean that you a soft girl. That doesn't mean that you're actually living that lifestyle. But I think that it's created this sense of like, oh, if I look this way, then I'm better than...
Better than you. Yeah.
Especially in the black community when it comes to black women. Because I'm sure you're familiar with the soft girl era.
Very.
Okay.
Very much so. But again, I feel like even that is adopted. Right? Because where does it come from? What's the origin of that? I was outside in 2008, 2009, when not many people had an Instagram. And I guess, and a couple of my homegirls we've talked about this. That first wave of Instagram getting lit was basketball wives
Yeah.
and athlete girlfriends.
The wags.
And they was showing they weren't lying. They were really at the Clearport on the jets with the rings and the bags and the Birkins and before that, Instagram was just you take a picture of your food.
What? I said that the other day with the sepia filter.
That's it. Hey, we was happy.
Sepia is crazy.
We was happy with our little Valencia.
Yeah.
And that was the end.
Look, Joe, when I was in college, our shoe of choice in like 2011 was Toms. We used to love Toms and Sperry's.
Yeah.
Nobody gave a fuck about having no Prada loafers, no
Yeah.
Gucci loafers. These days,
You got to have that
the
shit on.
college kids.
Yeah.
If you don't got that
Oh.
shit on, you're gonna get made fun of. Like
Yeah.
we didn't even care about that back when I was in college.
Listen, my 2 little brothers just went to college, right? One of them has always been kind of aware of how he looks. The other one never cared about fashion or clothes and none of that. He went up there for 1 month and came back talking about, Joey, can we go shopping?
Yeah.
I already know.
I need some clothes. The girls is looking at me. They paying me attention. These niggas grew up in their bedroom on Twitch or whatever game they were playing. This is people's first time out in the world.
That's nasty work.
You're absolutely right about that. But from the basketball wives and the athlete wives, it got to the nightlife girls. From there,
Oh, yeah.
It wasn't the 9-to-5ers. It was people that were getting quick coin that could show you all this type of shit. So, yeah, we seeing the evolution of that. Too many people sat at home looking, comparing.
Yeah.
Jealous, economy down. Again, I ain't gonna keep looking at this hoe up running around and I can't rub 2 rocks together in my house. No.
Ooh, they love the pussy watch.
Yeah, but
she fucking him and she getting that?
But I definitely feel like classism is one of like the least discussed forms of division within the Black community.
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
we don't really talk about it that much. And especially like the false sense of it, like what I was just talking about with like all of these eras and trends that are going on that falsely make women, especially in the Black community, and men too, think that, oh, I'm more superior than this person without no real backing. Like,
Right.
you don't got a trust fund.
Yeah.
You don't have a life insurance policy.
You don't
when we
got
talk
a
about
net worth. You don't got
You don't have a
nothing.
net worth. You don't have anything.
Yeah.
So when we're talking about what really matters when it comes to classism, we don't even embody that, but we still think we better than people because of an aesthetic.
I agree with everything you're saying. What I'm learning, again, in my 40s, this is all just coming to me now, that fades. Like right now, if you get money for long enough, then the circles you in, everybody has.
Right.
Everybody
right.
got so the separatism starts to come from some other things, or what's important changes. In my 40s, it's our health.
Yeah.
Like what's going on in hip hop are all of these Black men, executives, people in fashion, Virgil, fucking artists.
Yeah.
We're dying before 60 years old.
Yep.
That we just now communicating, hey, get to the doctor regularly.
Yep.
Check on yourself. Get the heart scans. Do the MRI. These other communities, these white people on Fifth Ave and Park Avenue, they dragging their whole family to the doctor every month to get these tests.
Yep.
Some of these people in the Jewish community are getting together every week to have conversations about how to do whatever they're doing. I ain't invited to the meeting, but they have these meetings. So, yeah, today in my 40s, yeah, let's work out. Let's walk. Let's jog. Let's hit the treadmill. The money shit, once you make a couple dollars, you know how to make a couple dollars.
Yeah.
But
Like-
unfortunately, I feel like we
Niggas
don't
is
look-
dying rich.
Yeah, but we don't look at it like that as a community, because let's talk about it like it's a certain level of respectability that you get in the Black community based off of the aesthetic and how you look. Like, people are considered more credible if they have the things, the
Okay.
material things.
Look the part.
Right. If you look the part, it could be somebody who is saying the same thing as somebody who has more material possessions, and they won't listen to that person because they don't have the things. I feel like that's another part of like the generation that we living in right now.
I agree with that. I agree with what you're saying, but that comes with financial literacy, right? And us understanding. Some other groups have gotten paid. We didn't get paid. So
Yeah.
we need to understand what a lot of people out there, we the first ones in our family to touch
Right.
this type of shit. So we learning. And the learning is where it's at. Damn, I had a point that I was getting to that I forgot. It'll come back to me.
But I feel like it's because we come from nothing, majority of us.
Yeah.
Like, we come
Oh,
from,
that's what I was about to say.
Right.
We gotta financial literacy is gonna help us to understand where our money is going, right? And when you get into that, we're gonna go to Louis, you go into Prada, you go into all of these Italian places, you get in your foreign car, you get in your Rolls Royce, your money ain't going back to somebody Black.
right.
So
Yeah,
part
we're
of
not
that
recycling
is
it in our community.
the circulation of money. You go down Canal Street, you go to the Chinese restaurant, niggas got what they got. When it come to the Dominicans in Jersey, I say it all the time, they got the barbershops on lock. Like,
Yeah.
they're circulating money to each other. Black people, we get ours, and where can we go? And even as an entrepreneur, right? Like, y'all are podcasters, an important lesson was, okay, how can I get the money to funnel back to me and not all of these other places and people like it was in music. So it's the same thing outside. Like, how do we feed each other, support each other, pay each other?
And I think that's it'd be a lot of gatekeeping too. Like, I feel like sometimes, like you said, with the classism with our community, a lot of times when a Black person get on that other side, they don't make sure they kind of like open the door and be, bringing other people in and trying to help. It's
Letting
kind of
them know
like,
how I got here.
hey, I'm here. Y'all on y'all own type
Well,
shit.
Self-centeredness is at the core of a lot of people.
Yeah.
Today, gatekeeping can't prevent you from your destiny or your legacy.
All
Like
right.
if you have Wi-Fi, if you have a phone, if you have a good idea, today you have the tools to execute. They can't blackball you. Like there are millionaires being born every day.
Yep.
Yeah.
My kid watch YouTube videos. Every one of them videos is at 90 million views. I don't know who on the other side running it. At one point I got mad. Like, nigga, you gonna watch some of these black shows or what? Enough of little shark Filipino, like, but they kids.
I know what you're talking
But they
about.
kids.
I'm weak
They're
as
like,
hell.
enough. Can we get a black kids show with some fucking
Playing
views?
with toys.
God damn it.
Oh my God, that's funny.
But I'm just saying, the gamers, they getting money. The streamers
Yeah.
is getting money.
They
During the
are.
pandemic, it was only the young 25 and 30-year-old crypto niggas going to get the Rolls Royces, and they bought all the Lamborghini trucks.
Oh my
and
God.
so the world is different today.
Facts. Everybody want to be famous. I
Yeah,
say
they
that
can't.
all the
They
time.
can't stop you. They can't. Nobody can stop you.
Mm-hmm.
That's why I don't take the money. I can go get the money. I go get it on my own and not have to answer to you, not have to listen to you, consult with you,
Yeah.
convince you of some shit, because people don't never see the vision
Right.
until the house is built. I'm not convincing nobody or nothing. I
Yeah.
got too many years of turning the fuck up and making other people millionaires.
Yeah. I know that's right.
It's over. No, it's over now. It's over now. Yeah, no, we're gonna do this with our friends and our people and our tribe, and then see how it go. People that love us.
Yeah.
Some of these companies today, even the biggest of companies in the world, you got to have the person there that understand what I'm thinking. The black brain. You got to account for it now.
Right.
They got it at Amazon. They had it at Apple. They got it at Netflix. They have it now.
Yeah.
So, yeah, the world is a little different today, and we still got a long way to go. I'm not saying that we where we need
That'd
to
be
be,
my thing.
but the world, all we could do is try to leave the world a better place than it was when we came into it.
Do y'all ever feel like, though, it's hard for us to advise people, or like people don't want to listen to our advice or what we have to say because we're not necessarily part of the working class anymore?
Yeah, but I think we got to leave some people behind too.
Oh, for sure,
Like,
for
there's-
sure.
There will be casualties.
No, for sure.
Everybody can't come to paradise.
No, yes, I agree. But I was just asking because I think a lot of the time I've noticed, and maybe this is something that you've noticed too when you speak about these type of things on your show, but me and Lex get a lot of backlash of people just being like, y'all can't speak on this, or that's easy for y'all to say, because also people like to attribute certain things to pretty privilege and things of that nature as well. So do y'all feel like people don't take what we have to say when it comes to, politics, elitism, classism seriously because of the position that we in?
Maybe I'm sure that exists, but the proof is in the work.
I agree.
The proof is not in words. And again, we don't have time. Time is our most valuable asset.
Yeah.
We don't have it to convince the people or try to change somebody's
Their
mind.
mind.
We could leave a path, lay out a route so the people behind us could see that where there's a will, there's a way, and we could do this shit. We could have representation in some of the most important sectors in the world, but stopping to talk, my days of that are done.
And if anything, that's where I agree with you, because I feel like that's more of the reason why people should listen to us more, because we are the representation. We're the small piece of representation in such a larger group of people that don't look like us.
But you can come listen to me on my podcast.
Right.
That's where I'm going to come talk. That's where I'm going to tell you exactly how I did it. Mm-hmm. The people in my friend group, I seen them do it. I could tell you how they did it. I'm going to come there and be honest and vulnerable and hope that somebody out there gets it. That's carried me my entire career.
Yeah.
So the talking outside of that, no, I'm going to talk where my voice is amplified. It's so much more of a tool than it ever was rhyming words. And I think I was one of the best rappers ever. But today,
No, that's right.
the right,
got
well
flows a lot.
executed thought on the right platform could change the next however many years, and we have to think like that. And today we have that. I'm here with y'all. There's too many other black places I can go to express that. And shit, there's some white places I can go.
Right.
When I see Gary Vee, he's like, yo, we got to get together. Yes.
I love Gary Vee.
Yeah.
I love him too. But, you know what I mean? Get with the people that can help the cause and help the mission. I'm not stopping to convince nobody or nothing.
I agree.
See you on the other side.
Remember what I told you when we had that conversation? I was like, we don't need to convince anybody that want to work with us. I'm not being like, I'm not in the point of like selling myself.
Yeah.
To like tell somebody like, oh no, you need to listen to Poor Minds. We're beyond pretty. And at the end of the day, since Wind Down Wednesday episode 1, all that shit is still uploaded.
Yeah.
You can see us sitting on her floor. The blueprint is right there. The proof is in the pudding. It's right there. Nothing was handed to us. We literally, still to this day, we are still working our asses off. So it's like for anybody that doesn't want to listen or they don't, I'm not finna sit here and convince you.
Tell me about, listen, I'm not, my days are done. I'm not selling myself. Don't ask me about how many CPMs. I'm not going to have a CPM talk. If you talking to me in CPMs, that really is the end of this discussion. It's a trick.
Yeah.
You can't trick me today. It's my loud, strong, important black voice speaking to my very loud, black, strong audience that's loyal and will spend and trust me. So that's more valuable than what your CPM is going to say.
Are you ever going to tour again?
Who knows? Who knows?
I had a good
That's
time.
what's fly about it.
Yeah.
Like, touring, I don't really love touring.
Okay.
I love seeing the fans and getting into that. But if we did some shows, it would be some pop-up shows in New York. Maybe we pick select cities and do maybe 5 of them. But I have no desire to.
And you should perform too.
I'm not going to do that.
All right.
I have no desire to make my.
What? He
Get
should.
my bones
He said he was
broken.
the best lyricist.
But
you
he
need
don't
to give
even
the.
perform anymore.
That's what will be the specialty.
No, it was the vehicle to get me to the next part of my
The
life.
catalyst.
I know, but I'm just saying, just for like one night only.
No.
One night only. Okay.
You always gotta
Then
take
they
it
might
far.
come to me.
I'm just
then they
saying.
might come to me with like rapper deals again.
Yeah. Now we talking.
No, we're not. I
Okay.
worked too hard to get away from rapper deals.
I mean, you could, but you don't got to do like a whole album. You can just give us one little song that we can twerk to.
Oh, it won't be that.
I know.
Joe.
We don't want to hear that
Yeah.
shit, Joe.
I know,
speaking
it
of
won't be
Shake
that.
and pop that pussy.
I know.
Speaking of rapper deals, Joe is
sorry.
probably one of the only people who haven't rapped in so long and still be in rap beef. Like, you haven't put out a rap song in like 15 years?
10 years. It's going on
10
10
years. And you still be in rap beefs with some of the biggest rappers that's out right now.
It's more fun to beef with them on a pod, and it's more likely because I'm talking too much.
Why
Yeah.
do you think a lot of these people get so pissed off about your opinions? Because they're just your opinions.
I know why.
Well, many reasons.
Yeah.
Many reasons. One, some of these people from music respected and admired me. So to see me now not doing music and just talking shit, it's like, damn, nigga, I like some of your joints. And now you sitting there talking all this shit. I totally understand that. 2, I talk too much, yo. I do. And I'm not.
You a little chatty.
I'm not. Dog, it's 2 times a week. It's 8 hours.
Ooh.
8 hours of pop. It's too many words.
Yeah.
I need breaks from hearing my opinion on things. Every single thing I go in there and say, as soon as it's out, here's what Joe Budden thinks about yada
You
yada
know
yada.
all the
Here's
tea,
what Joe Budden.
too.
Da, 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 da. Oh yeah, I know the tea.
You be knowing the tea. I mean, as soon as something happened, you already done talked about
But that's
it.
how you know you're such a respected voice when it comes to speaking on music, because people get so upset
Oh,
when you say
yeah.
anything negative about their music, anything negative that's just your opinion. I never understand why people get so frustrated about other people's opinions.
Well,
that's how you know you're a powerful person.
Yeah, but let me ask you this though. Do you feel like sometimes you be a little biased?
Probably.
Yeah.
Probably.
But
yeah.
biased in what way?
Like I feel like sometimes because you have like a relationship with somebody or like y'all cool in real life, you be more biased and like leaning towards them or leaning
Or you
towards the
don't like
other side. Or
somebody
you
in
don't,
real
if you don't
life.
like somebody, well, for whatever reason, you be, you know what I'm saying?
That's one of the perks of being powerful.
Yeah. You can be like, I can do what I want and say what I
Listen,
want.
some people go through the airport. Some people get to go in the Delta Club and have some almonds and
Okay.
slushies and shit. Some
Little
of y'all,
chicken salad
some
sandwich.
of y'all got to go to the gate. Look at me being elitist.
Exactly. And you just,
Hey, we like
both
that.
of
We
y'all.
just talked about that.
Shame.
We like it, though.
Hey, we know
Shame.
earth signs. First, one thing about
Me
earth
and
signs,
Drea are
we
sick.
love a little elitism.
No, for real. Just a little,
Just a little
bit.
tad, a
Shame.
little sprinkle.
Just a little
just
bit,
playing.
man.
Sprinkle.
I mean, I get that, but like I said, at the same time, since you have such a powerful voice, especially in the hip hop community, sometimes I'll be like, damn, Joe, you need to go in there with a clean, blank slate and not be biased.
But how can you not be biased when you know people already? That's easy for us
That's
to say
what I'm
because we don't
saying.
even know a lot of people yet. But I think once you build relationships and you're friends with people and then you might have had issues with other people, it's hard. Isn't it hard to not be biased?
I think so, too. I think we ask a lot of podcasters.
Yeah.
Some of these people are dicks behind the scenes.
The
Some of these people are
Podfather.
jerks. You don't root for them. But the biasness for me comes in not speaking about you. That's where it comes in.
So some
not
people
not
you
in
just
nothing
don't
I
even
say.
speak on.
Like some people, because I love them and know them behind the scenes, I'm not going to say a word. I'm not going to tailor what I would have to say. I just am not going to say anything.
Oh, now I get it. That makes a lot of sense.
Because you never speak on us, and we be in controversy sometimes.
I love y'all.
I know, because he never speaks on us.
What, we haven't done anything.
We be first of all, they attack us constantly on
Yeah.
Twitter. We always getting
Well, we haven't
low-key
done anything in a
canceled.
long time.
I was just talking to you out there about shit that we have experienced together, and you was mad and wanted me to shut up about it.
Yeah,
So-
because shut the hell up.
but that's my point.
And you better shut up.
I didn't say nothing.
All right, this going to get
I'm
real now.
chilling.
I'm finna act like ish.
But I'm just saying that's part of the bias, right? Like I don't talk. My
All
friend
right.
says shut up.
I will say
Shut it
that
up.
you told him that before we started filming, and he has been on his best behavior.
That's what I'm
He
saying.
really
I
has.
get a bad
first of
rap,
all,
yo.
no, it's not that. Because I mean, I'll say what we talked about. I just feel like we have talked about
Say
it
that.
a lot. Me and Joe was talking about how, like, when back in the day when me and Dre used to talk about BDBs and shit, and I'd be like, you know, Dre, teach the girls. We need to know something. How I get that trip? How I get a little 1-2?
Yeah.
And you was like, oh, we gonna talk about it. I'm like, you know.
Well, because I'm talking about you doing it in real life, not on air.
No, because
I'm talking about
I
in
feel like
real
we
life.
have done that conversation a lot.
Yeah, but how many niggas was involved in it?
I mean, but we
good
don't care to talk about it no more because I think that our brand has surpassed that. Like, okay, we get it. We fuck with niggas with money. Okay, whatever. We got the money now. I don't give a fuck about that shit no more.
But I feel you. That's how I feel when they try to talk about broke me. Like,
Yeah, why we gotta talk about that?
Hey.
But you know why?
But you ain't been broke in a minute.
What's up, y'all? It's your girl LEXP.
And it's your girl, DREANICOLE.
And y'all know we have linked up with Taylor Port to give y'all the best experiences. But not only do you need to sip it, but you need to subscribe.
So it's 2 easy steps, y'all. All you have to do is go over to our landing page. It's www.taylorportwine.com/port-minds.html and sign up to be part of the Taylor Port family.
Yes, if you really sip with us and you a part of the Port Crew, just click the link in the description box, scan the QR code, whatever is easiest. But I'm telling you, you're not gonna regret it. Join the family, child.
Absolutely. Exclusive merch updates, everything. Y'all gonna know everything that's going on with it.
Okay, but honestly, this portion is brought to you by Her Fantasy Box, and I'm not gonna lie to y'all. Her Fantasy Box, shout out to y'all. Just hopped off the plane, had to come straight here. I had to use them everywhere, white.
Now, that's what I said. I said, we could have been ranked. However, to be frank,
This
we was
pussy don't
not-
never.
This pussy don't never stink.
Hey, give it to him.
Thanks to them everywhere white.
Joe wrote
It
that.
got us. He did.
no comment. Don't be telling people I know if y'all pussy don't stink.
Oh, wait, I didn't mean it like
then
that.
it's gonna sound like I mean, y'all shit could be have a little. I don't know.
Okay, in your
It
defense,
could
you
be
don't
a
know.
rank, he
But
don't
tell him
know.
why I don't.
But it's not
Yeah.
ranked
There you go.
because We use them everywhere wipes as soon as we got off that flight.
Yep.
Ooh, that rhymes.
Go
Come
ahead,
on now,
Drea.
give it to him.
I low-key need to get in the stew with you because I could be a writer as well.
Joe, can you please write me a verse? I just want to eat
Shout
bitches
out.
up one time. Just write me a verse. I want to diss everybody that be podcasting.
And if you also want to eat bitches up like Lex, you could also use the everywhere wipes and make sure that she's smelling fresh before you eat it.
Let me know if you gotta wipe it before I eat it too.
Why would I let you know?
No, 'cause
I feel like niggas know though, because you can smell it. Like,
yeah.
it's
Cause
like,
why
just use the wipe.
and then like sometimes cause
But
like
you do be in that bathroom for a while.
why it smell like pomegranate? You just cleaned up with that dial in there, bitch.
Go
You
ahead,
ain't
man.
low.
But I ain't mad at that. Is that worse than
Cleanli-
just coming in the room and just letting
Cleanliness
it?
is next to godliness.
Amen.
Talk about it.
Go ahead and wipe that pussy down.
You know what? Sometimes I like to mix it up.
And I love a wipe that you can use everywhere.
Yeah, me too. So, what's the bed topic today, Drea? What we talking about? No? You gonna get into it? I ain't flipped my cards, bitch.
Yeah, I feel like you need to bring a topic in. 'Cause you
Okay,
ain't brought shit
okay.
in today.
Have you
whole
ever been
episode.
doing okay?
The whole episode.
She keeps saying, but back to my topic.
And it ain't no
That's my
topic.
girl. Ain't a topic the first.
You ain't brought
She ain't still on the first little cue card.
I've been
That
trying.
Tito's
She ain't flipped the cue
that
card the whole
Tito's
episode.
is beating her down, girl.
It is.
Look at my girl. My baby, my baby, my baby, my baby, my baby. Look,
You
you
need
look like you got a dick you happy with. I ain't gonna lie.
Joe. We're not.
I ain't gonna lie.
Oh
You
my God.
you look like you got
I
a
love
dick that
me
you are
some
thrilled.
him.
Hey!
What was that other song? Remember when Shantae told her friends?
Shantae's got a man.
And
She said,
right.
"I'm sorry that."
your man
I tell my
left
girl
you
every week,
alone.
her and Shanta got shit in common. Get your ass in the house.
You
got
know
a man.
It was just, she was very disrespectful.
Like,
That's because
that was
I'm sorry
rude.
that your man left you alone. Damn, bitch.
That's nasty work.
Go
Okay.
ahead.
We're gonna talk about it. Have you ever been doing your thing on a partner and like they couldn't finish? Like you felt like they may be too like in their head, something was going on, and then you was like, I gotta do this. And it became like not a game, but it was like you were determined. Like, have you ever been with
That's happened before.
Have you
woman.
ever had a headstrong partner?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what did you do in that moment?
Elaborate.
I don't remember because I only remember my baby that I'm in love with now. I don't remember any of the old stuff. I'm
Period.
sure that's happened because I'm old. I'm a dinosaur.
Okay.
Have you ever let a woman blindfold you? Okay, I feel like it's a certain level of trust that has to go into that because you don't know what the fuck somebody gonna do if they put a blindfold on your ass. It doesn't matter what they tell you they gonna do. It's about the fact that now I'm not in control no more, especially if you tied up.
I don't like that. But I've done that to know I don't like it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Why don't you like it?
I'm a hands-free person when it comes to intimacy. Don't tie me up and sit me there. I'm gonna get antsy. That's not gonna work. My dick will be soft. It's not happening.
Yeah. Same. I mean, I don't have a dick.
But I feel like every guy. I feel like every guy has that girl that I don't want to say turned him out, but taught him the do's and the don'ts, the ropes, the facts of life. You take the good, you take the bad, take them both, and then you have when it comes to sex. So that for me,
You take the good, the bad, and you take them both in the ass.
no, they take the good, you take the bad, you take them both, and then you have the facts of life. I was singing a song, so
I'm about
don't
to
worry
say,
about it.
He didn't. You know he did not say that. You did not hear that.
it did sound like he said.
Dre-
Joe, why did you let her play you like that?
I thought you was talking about her.
No, that's what I'm saying. She
I
know you
thought she
did.
was just into anal and I was shutting up.
No.
She said she thought you said that. You just okay. We gonna move
Facts of
on.
Life is one of the most popular old TV shows,
Facts,
child.
facts,
I would have
yeah.
never thought she was making an anal joke.
Okay, but
I thought you was making an anal joke.
I've never been into that.
really,
We don't know that. We didn't know that about
In the
you.
90s, motherfuckers was into that. I wasn't into that.
The 90s? You don't think they still into it now?
I would know. I'm 45. I don't know what they into.
he's
now.
with his baby. He did.
In the 90s, you stick your dick in somebody's ass, they was going to run all around the room. It wasn't going to be enjoyable. She might start bleeding. Like, it was...
Oh my God.
Oh gosh.
That sounds violent.
It sounds traumatizing. Running around the room
with a
bleeding
bloody
is
booty hole?
crazy.
Nasty work.
On white sheets?
Mm.
That's too
On
much.
white sheets.
On white
Why we
sheets.
still got white sheets?
I mean, I'm assuming
They're
maybe y'all
good.
at a hotel. Y'all in a hotel room.
Well, you know, white sheets are the best for your skin. Because, you know, they
Just
say
no
that
dye.
no dyes in it.
I got white sheets.
Yeah, you're supposed to have always
And
the
a
white
bunch of them,
sheets.
you switch them out with some more white sheets.
You have to have about like 4 of them just on backup to
I do.
rotate them and throw them in that thing now.
But it's the visual of running around with a bloody booty hole. That's crazy.
Ooh, I eat too many beans for that, Joe. I love a good baked bean. Do you like beans? I know.
I'm black.
Yeah, I love people who don't love beans. I don't rock with them because you really trying to stunt and be cool. Everybody love a good bean.
Beans,
But-
peas.
Yeah,
I don't like peas though.
Where your family from?
Are we talking about rice and peas or are we talking
Rice
about
and
green peas?
You like black eyed peas?
That is a pea.
yeah.
But you
she
know,
do.
You like black eyed peas. You black.
She do.
Only on New Year's though.
All right, here's a trigger.
For good luck.
Do you like lima beans?
No,
I love a good
Lima
llama.
beans is
Ooh,
It's so
I don't
it
like
is.
lima
I
beans.
love a good llama bean.
I like chickpeas.
kidney beans.
Ooh, now you're talking my language.
I like kidney beans. That's like red beans though. Same thing.
I love a good red bean.
And I like black beans.
Okay, we got to get back to the bed
Maybe a
topic.
little pinto too.
You don't get the one that weight we was talking about without liking some peas, some beans.
Yeah, and you know what?
You eating something.
You eating some
that's
fiber.
sticking to your child.
Yeah.
Beans be cool, but I just feel like beans make you gassy. I say this all the time. Like people who love beans, I know you be farting.
Well, yeah.
You supposed to fart.
Oh, well, yeah.
Well,
But
yeah.
all the time. Like I feel like if you eat beans a lot, you be having them farts that you just can't control.
Well, no,
Slip
but
back.
Did I take my Pepsi?
Or your Beano.
Yo, this
But
girl is so crazy.
I mean, but chlorophyll
You
too.
sick.
I'm serious.
When you take chlorophyll or you drink a lot of chlorophyll, you gonna pass that shit out. Sometimes you gotta get that shit out, get them toxins out.
You fart in front of your nigga?
You know what? I don't. And if I have, it was like a mistake. But he don't care, and he thinks that's so weird about me. He actually be like, stop doing that. It's a little weird. Cause I'll like walk out of the room
Oh my God. All right. Okay.
and he'd be like, you are childish. I don't know. I just be someone, I don't know. It's a thing. I know.
Great.
We actually have talked about this. Cause she'd be like, she gonna do what she gotta do.
He about to know now. I've done it. I don't think he knew.
Oh, okay.
Because I do the trick, which I've talked about on the show before.
There's a never mind.
Tell him the trick. Tell him the
There's a
trick.
fart trick.
Yeah.
You just gotta like lift the cheek up.
And like spread
And
it.
then you gotta like spread the cheeks so that it's solid and it's like
Cause the fart from
That's
the
when it turned into room spray.
no, but if you under the cover, as long as he don't lift the cover up, how he
Oh,
gonna
you
know?
don't. I'm not fucking with you. Girl.
yeah, that cover gonna get lifted up and it's gonna bomb the house.
I feel like farts go away and like give it 20 seconds, it's gone.
20 seconds is a long time.
Not Lex farts though, cause she be eating all them beans.
No,
But-
And she
I
ain't the
don't do it
tiniest.
under the cover.
my girl LEXP now.
Yeah, but I feel
Gut
like
health.
normal farts go away in like 20 seconds. Like you just let it out.
How it sound? So you can't hear that.
You can't hear that.
But what if it's quiet in the room? You can hear that.
No, you can't. The TV should be on.
Something should be on.
Okay.
Should be on.
Music, TV, something should be
People
happening.
fail to realize it's the cheeks that make the noise.
Now I do agree with that.
It's the cheeks that make it go.
And this thing, it makes it rumble.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That thing.
I'm totally comfortable right now. Like, I'm in my element.
Okay.
What do you mean you're in your
This is
element?
my wheelhouse. Come on.
I mean,
Talking
I'm
about
just-
farting, shitting.
We're humans, right?
All of
Shitting
it.
and farting.
Yeah, come
shitting
on.
and farting.
Squirting and
Squirting and farting.
Squirting
Oh
and
my God. They
farting.
still doing that out there squirting?
You know what?
What do you mean still? I think that's new to the masses.
Well, no, when
Hey,
Squirt
Shay.
when Squirtin' came on the
Are they
scene,
still out there making a mess?
That's new to the masses.
It's
Arrest
not-
them.
That's been that has become
I will
popular
make
in the
a
past 20
citizen's
years.
arrest.
but exactly squirting. Like if you're like squirting, sometimes it's just like you trying to do a magic trick. Calm down,
Yeah,
bitch.
it's like do the
You know
norm-
you can control that shit.
do the normal pussy.
Yeah, do the normal little. You know
Like,
what I'm
when I
saying? But all
go-
that.
Yeah, like when I go
And
to get a
sometimes it be
pedicure
pee.
and the lady be like, "You want the massage chair?" Da, da, da. No, I want the regular chair. You ain't got we spray it everywhere. I just said, bitch, I got white sheets. I just said it was white sheets.
But the thing is, if it's really squirt, your sheets gonna still be white.
Yeah.
They might be a little yellow
How many,
if it's pee.
how many times is it really squirt?
They be peeing for real.
They be letting that.
Yo,
They be letting that tequila out.
I can't part with Drea.
What do you mean?
The
Why
truth
not?
come out. Tell the truth about these bitches.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Oh my God,
They be
I'm done with
peeing for
y'all.
real. They be like, oh, I'm a squirter.
Yeah, they do be peeing.
Bitch.
They
you
do.
You
a peer.
nasty. You're a peer. I be known. I mean, but I agree with you. It's just extra. It's a magic trick.
It's
And you don't have to perform it. Calm down,
Every
Houdini.
time.
Yeah,
Yeah. Wrap that pussy up.
no.
Little magic trick though.
Okay. I did have a question pertaining to the bed though, because I see this happen a lot. And I've had some homeboys tell me that it works. Like they'll like you be having a conversation with the girl, and obviously you're not, you haven't dated in a while, you're in a relationship. But like men will be like, yeah, I don't come from head. Just so she can go like super hard and be like, yeah, I can make you come though.
The funny shit is, I believe there's a lot of men that believe that.
Yeah?
Yeah, and you get the other side of that. You get the men that say, I'm not a big head guy.
But do you
Which I say that I'm not the biggest head guy.
But is it the truth? And are you like, would you tell girls that so they would go harder?
No,
Oh, you were just being honest, like you don't.
you want to know the truth, and this I probably shouldn't say this on your platform, but I'll say it. The truth is, I don't think it's a high percentage of women that know how to do that the best. So a lot of men's experience, let me say that, not most, a lot of male experiences are bad head or I much rather be fucking you. Like, let's get to something that's going to make this nut come out, not what you're doing down there. Because it's relinquishing the control, right? Like, you're at the mercy of her. And if she don't know what you're doing or she don't really know you, because we're in the era of fucking people you don't really know,
Ugh.
then what you going to do? Sex is about knowing your partner, knowing where to touch, knowing what to say, it's about knowing. So if we in the era of just fucking strangers, know that nigga ain't gonna know how to eat pussy like your ex that you was with for 5 years, and know she ain't gonna know how to suck dick like your ex that you was with for 5 years.
But I believe that you can teach somebody, the things you like. That's why I believe in talking to your partner and telling them the things that you like. Like women have this thing of like faking and just being like performative. Like I said, with the magic tricks, you doing all that, you not even turned on. You just doing it to perform and show out instead of really talking to him and telling him, hey, I like this.
Yeah.
But men do the same thing
Well,
too.
that's part of intimacy, right? Being able to have conversations about it. Like what turned you on, what turned you off, what did you enjoy, what did you not enjoy? And that's back to just practice of communication. A lot of people are not having those tough conversations.
They not. I agree.
I agree too. I be talking though. I'm gonna get my rocks off.
No, yeah, I'm gonna tell you what I like and don't like. You need to move over here a little bit.
Move over where?
What do you mean?
Hello.
Hey.
Hello.
Now you in my business.
Hey.
Hello.
Okay. All right.
But yes, so now it's time to
Ooh.
get into
The bop. Ow. The bop. Bow.
bow.
Okay, so Bop of the Week is the songs that we've been jamming this week. So we were talking about Mona Leo earlier. I talked about her project before, but I really want to specifically talk about this song. Because like I said, the album is like a gothic, Southern, real dark album. And she has a song called Open the Gates. And she's really like paying homage to her homegirls who have passed away. And she does a good job of like telling their story and how she just like, open the gates. I really miss my bitches. Open the gates. I love a storyteller. She tells a good story on this album. Another song that I love is Dignified. She tells like a drinking and driving story because we don't talk about that in the black community a lot. You know, y'all need to stop drinking and driving. Ubers is, I don't give a fuck how much the Uber is. Take the Uber. You know what I'm saying? So those two songs really stuck out on the project to me. Open the Gates, Dignified. If you don't even listen to the whole project, listen to those two songs. Shout out to my girl Mona Leo. Period. All right. Drea?
Yeah. So I'm going to highlight, speaking of Houston girls,
Okay.
Ken the Man, her Kinda Famous Deluxe album drops tomorrow.
The Deluxe.
The Deluxe album drops tomorrow, which I know we talked about her album earlier this year when it dropped. But yeah, the Deluxe drops tomorrow, so I'm just shouting Ken out again.
Yeah. Love Ken. She went on a crazy tour.
We love you,
Yeah.
Ken.
And that's
We love
hard
you.
to do. Touring is hard right now.
It is.
It
And
be
her tour
empty.
was crazy, and we went
Packed.
we went to the Atlanta show, and it was sold out. They showed her so much love, and we was just so proud of our girl. Shout out to her, and shout out to Cooley.
Making it happen all the time. Who is your favorite female rapper right now? Like, who are you like, yeah, longevity. She's got it.
I like most of the girl rappers. I don't have a favorite.
Okay.
Like, I'm a fan of powerful female rap. So I like most of them.
Yeah.
Okay.
What did
I
you think
love
about?
Ken, I love Glow. I love Cardi. There's Nicki. And then everybody hates each other. I love Lotto.
Everybody hates who?
Everybody hates each other.
Oh, everybody.
Oh,
I
they do.
know.
Yeah, everybody
And it
hates
makes
each
it
other.
hard because it's like you feel like if I'm praising this girl, that I don't hate that other girl. I just like this, and I'm jamming this right now.
Yeah.
We
it's
always
tricky.
feel like we have to tread lightly on the show because we don't ever want people to feel like, oh, we praising this person, so that means that we
That
we
hate.
don't like
beef
who
with
they
somebody
hate,
else.
yeah.
It's true. It's corny.
Yeah.
What you been jamming as of recently? It can be old, new.
Honestly, I've been listening to. I did a lot of Jagged Edge on the way here,
I know that's right.
but I'm still on the Kehlani wave. I've been listening to that Folded pack that she put out. As a fan of, I used to purchase maxi singles. So I love the Tony version of Folded.
Ate that.
Yeah, she killed. I love the Neo version, the Tank version.
I saw you in Tank comments the other day.
They was pissing me off, kept previewing these shit. Yo, if y'all don't put some of this shit out, this heat. So yeah, I think
You
tonight.
said that. I was cracking
Yeah.
up. I said, Joe is crazy.
I think tonight her new song, I think it's called By the Window. I'm not sure. I think that comes out tonight. Kehlani is just on an absolute tear. K1, I'm listening to a lot of K1, Destin Conrad.
Love
always,
him.
Always Destin Conrad.
Yeah.
I'm R&B head.
Same.
R&B,
I know it because you deep in your bag with that Destin. He is
Yeah.
fire. Big fan.
I like when I find some of the newer guys. Isaiah Falls, Isaiah Haran.
Okay.
Yeah, some guys out there. Sir, of course.
Oh, sir.
Yeah.
I mean, that pen game is very, very, very serious.
No, they out there. Bryson. Bryson is killing. Fucking Chris. Like R&B is thriving and killing.
It's really on fire right now.
It
Now, let
really
me ask
is.
you this. What did you think about Cardi's album?
Loved it.
Yeah?
I loved it.
What is your review on it?
8 out of 10.
Okay. I like it.
I thought her first album was a
like it
classic.
too.
I thought it deserved to win the Grammy that it did. And this was a good follow-up. I think it took too long in between, but the music that she put out,
It's quality music. And so, do you feel like, though...
because I ain't say shit when y'all was out here fucking mine.
I didn't say nothing,
I didn't say a
Joe.
word. Yeah.
I didn't say nothing.
Cardi said some shit on that project. And I'll be in New York.
She ate it up.
I'll be on New York strip clubs. So
Right.
You do.
They
You
gonna
love...
play.
Airtime is a classic.
You a strip club veteran.
Yeah.
But let me ask you this, though, because I know you have a friendship with Nicki, though. So do you feel kind of like... Because they got... Their beef is real, real deep. So do you kind of
It
feel
is,
like...
yeah.
But I'm not, see, that's where it's out of my ministry.
Yeah.
I support both of them as a New Yorker.
Mm-hmm.
Like, so in 2007, when my godbrother showed me a video of Nicki Minaj rapping in Queens, like the Meg video that went around when she was rapping in the short shorts in Houston,
Mm-hmm.
I was like, okay, so to see her go from that to where she is, same with Cardi. I was in those strip clubs. To see her
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
go from that to this. To see Glorilla, I like the story. I like the story. I like to
say
see
that,
somebody I think is talented start in one place and kill that shit and end up somewhere totally different. So I'm not in that. I'm not a stan. Like I'm a fan of the music, and if the people are cool, I'll fuck with them. But other than that, I'm not with the back and forth and catty. That's not for me.
But do you think it's annoying just because of the position that you in? I feel like people always want you to pick a side.
Well, yeah, and anything negative I say about anybody, they act like you never said anything positive. So,
Right.
yes, it's tricky. Yes, it gets tough. But I'm always on the side of the music. I love the music, not the people. So I'm not going to pick people. I'm not doing that. Whoever got the slap out, whoever album I think is harder, that's probably the side I'm going to be on. And if y'all both killing, then it's a wash for me.
So now it's time to get into our favorite segment of the show, which is Pour Your Heart Out.
We done got into our favorite
if you
segment.
have any questions, testimonials,
I'm going to fuck them up.
questions, testimonials, anything, askpourminds@gmail.com. That's askpourminds@gmail.com. Are you a good advice giver?
I think so.
Okay. Hi, Drea and Lex. I need some advice. I've been with an Aquarius man for almost 4 years. I treated him like a king, cooked, cleaned, stayed loyal. I am a my man type. And I even have my own business and even go to school. Everything was fine until one day he told me he doesn't feel the same anymore. Now he's distant, turns off his location, and we still live together. My friends keep telling me to focus on myself, but it's hard because I love him and I would do anything for him. How do you heal from something like this?
Answer her.
You answer.
Oh, shit.
Already.
Well, nothing like that ever happened to me. I had motion.
Okay. Now she ain't got no motion.
Yo, I wish my partner would wake up one day talking about, I don't feel like you feel tired. Are you shitting me?
Okay.
Hey, go get a rescue dog. Hey, go get you a little animal or something to help pass the time. In the meantime, what the fuck?
Joe basically saying you're a loser.
No, I'm saying don't waste your time with a man that don't feel like you feel. There's too many men out here. So
Facts, I agree.
get you a little Yorkie or something until one of them niggas, you know what I mean, do the right thing.
Especially if you living with somebody and they treating you like that. I'm not living.
Well, he moving soon. She don't know. hey, she don't have no idea. She writing us. Hey, we live together, girl. He is downstairs packing.
Oh, fuck.
That makes me sad.
This is not.
I'm sorry.
I'm not
That makes
laughing.
me sad for her,
I'm
though.
sorry.
Yeah, let me stop
She
laughing.
writing a damn poor
Y'all ain't
mind.
right.
Hey!
And what's wrong with writing in the poor mind?
I say that when they write into my show. I read the problem and be like, see, this is the damn problem. You writing to me and us.
I just can't even take Joe serious right now because he was like Ray J on that
Oh, shit.
on that fucking Love and Hip Hop episode where the hat kept moving.
Oh,
Oh,
Joe. Sorry.
Joe.
Oh, my God.
I think, you know what I'm saying? I love you, first of all.
Yes, we love Joe.
Seriously.
Whatever you love in the house, nail it down.
Oh,
He
yeah,
gonna take
okay.
your favorite pot, bitch, that you like to cook in.
Not that Callaway
He gonna
pot.
take something that means something to you. That pot grandma gave you that been in the family
that
100 years.
Magnolite pot.
That Dutch oven.
Ooh, ooh.
Ian,
For
if you
real?
call me one more time while I'm on this show.
Ian, don't know. No respect.
Joe?
Yes?
Hello?
Yes, hello.
And we leave.
Boy. Anyway.
And before we go, because y'all were talking about
So
this on the break.
It's time for their
And
favorite
we about to
segment.
shut up.
Shit.
No, what's your advice? You could give advice. I'm not gonna give none because I read the question.
Well, I just feel like, I agree with Joe. I feel like it's too many men out here, and to like be living, your house is supposed to be your sanctuary where you feel good, and you going home to a nigga that don't like you. Let's move on.
I agree.
Let him go. Be free.
Pin
Sometimes
the
you gotta
camera
go
back
pop
to
that
Joe and
pussy a
his
little
head.
bit. Joe, let's talk about your head shape.
What?
Okay.
It's a good thing. I'm trying to compliment you.
Which camera's mine?
You do have a good head shape.
Yo,
That's all I wanted to
We
say.
have had such a great time.
Joe.
This has been one of my favorite guest spots that I've even done with two of my favorite podcasters, all genres, all genders.
Well,
I'm
thank you.
rolling
No,
down
stop,
the
girl.
lonely highway, asking God to please forgive me for messing up the blessing He gave to me. I see everything clearer now.
There you go.
The nicest, darkest
Darkest it's ever been.
Ooh.
and without my girl.
I'm losing.
Yeah.
And I pray that He just sheds His grace
On me, I see.
Come on, bring it
Just to
home.
be back with my baby.
Feel like I done walked right out of heaven. I feel like I done damn near thrown my life away. There you go.
Just like a child that's lost that
You can tell niggas left her.
Don't know what to do.
She know every word to this motherfucker. She was in the house crying.
Get back right with you.
Oh shit.
Man, no,
Now
seriously.
Joe gotta sing a verse. Go ahead.
No, I just sung with y'all. All right, check
See,
it.
my mom
Where my camera
told me.
at?
Hey,
Go
that's all
ahead,
right.
Joe.